We're gonna have some fun tonight, or I am anyway. Been getting into it today. Boy, did I get into some wild stuff with Charlie. Me and Charlie have been rolling around. I might bring him on later. He helped me create a game all about YouTube. It's called Mythos. And it's based around, I don't know if you remember the stream I did on kind of the mythic story universes that we live inside of, the operating system that we kind of default to very deep at our core. It's based on that. And I asked him to, I said, hey, Charlie, can you take all of those mythic story world systems that we talk about, and can you make a game around them based on, like, if they were character classes? And he took it and ran with it. I'm so excited to share it. Okay. So he said it's an RPG about people trapped in a noisy, hang on. Speaking of noisy. Thank you. Okay. Mythos, Outliers in Exile. This is a game for community building and personal growth. It's a game about people trapped in a noisy, unstable world, trying to build meaning, earn trust, survive drama, and actually do something real. So here's the hook. Every player runs on a different story universe. They operate out of a different mythic worldview, and each one comes with its own goals, advantages, disadvantages. So that means that people in the game don't just disagree. We're literally all experiencing different realities. So the party's power comes from the ability to cooperate across myths, and the danger comes from the escalation loops that happen when the myth collides. There's drama loops, victim loops, doom spirals, all of that stuff. Hang on, there's something else. So basically the way it works, and I need people to play test it. So maybe tonight or maybe off stream. I just want to get it out there. So what you do in character creation is you figure out which mythic universe you're operating from, or that your character operates from. Ideally, I guess you would choose the one that comes most natural to you. If you want it, because it's designed to learn about yourself as well. So here's the goal. It's a kind of a co-op game where there's a group goal, and the group goal is to keep a community going, to build a community and keep it going. And there's certain metrics, how long they have to keep it going and what goals they have to achieve while they keep it going. And when they meet certain numbers, then it's considered a victory. And there's even a campaign where you can grow the community across other challenges. But that's the group goal. And so every character, every story archetype has a different power they can use to help the group goal. But they also come with dangers because there's things that can cause the group to fragment and disrupt the group goal. So the group is all trying to work together to achieve a goal. But there's also individual goals because each one of these story things has, remember, there's an immature version, like a primitive version of it, and then there's a mature version where it's actually beneficial to society. So the goal of the game, there's an ascension ladder in each one. And on an individual level, it's kind of like earning experience and character progression. As you play the game, you earn different levels And then once you reach the highest level of your path, the most mature version, then you graduate and you win the game and you leave the panelverse. Escape from the panelverse. That's what I should call this game. And so you're trying to build a healthy community and individually advance on your personal path and turn the primitive version of it into the mature version of it that's positive, and then that benefits the community. So there's all kind of ways to play around with this. There's just for fun, you can game out different YouTube scenarios for insight to learn about yourself. Mm. And so, oh, hang on, I'll drop the link. Hold a second, and I'll just go through a little bit of it. I'll use my universe as an example. Mine is the sovereign outlier, the hero, the hero's path, the heroic journey. And well, let me talk a little bit about character creation first. So there's 5 stats, and when you create your character, you're going to have different points in each one of these. There's agency, which is the ability to act on your own. There's bond, which is the trust or alliances that form between any two people. There's sight, which is the ability to recognize patterns, notice things, also keep receipts, any kind of collecting and processing of information. There's steel, which is kind of like your endurance. It's your ability to take the heat, to keep your boundaries, to not get thrown off, to endure. And then spark, which is your creativity, kind of your creativity, your charisma. It's the energy you bring to a panel. So those are the 5 character stats. And then there's going to be 3 resources that you can acquire during the game that help you do different things. You need these resources to take certain actions or use certain powers. So the resources you'll be collecting are cred, which is that's kind of like status. It's your public status in the community. It's your perceived legitimacy. It's not necessarily your actual status, but it's how the community perceives you. Are you low tier, high tier? Trust you can use trust to strengthen that bond between two people, that bond trait. So trust is very important because it's a collaborative game. So the higher your trust is between two people, the better you can work together for the community goal. Also, help working for the community goal helps your individual path, and working up your individual path helps the community goal. So there's a direct relation between the two. And then the third resource is signal. And this is clarity. This is signal to noise. So signal is that ability to home in on facts, reality, stay grounded instead of noise and loops and drama. And then each character, each class comes with a gift, something they're really good at, and it comes with a shadow that's a danger because if the shadow gets too high, it takes over the character and it starts acting out the most primitive version of that myth. And there's something called a drift clock. And as you do certain things, it will trigger this drift clock. And as the drift clock moves closer to the shadow, that's what triggers the shadow to start taking over. So part of the game is keeping your drift clock away from the shadow side. So part of the game is staying out of your shadow because in the game, if you enter your shadow, it triggers certain things happen that are bad. All right, let me find the sovereign outlier. And each one has a core belief and a question that they're trying to answer. And the core belief is my life is my own. Nobody gets to direct it or write it or tell me what to do. It's that independence, that autonomy, that self-determination. And the gifts are the ability to draw boundaries, to act independently, to act decisively, and to create the culture of that myth. The shadow of it is You can fall into contempt for other people, isolation, I don't need anyone, or because you're independent, you can do what's called scorched earth exits. You can do a lot of damage on your way out of a situation. Um, the signature moves of that class, you have the Crown Declaration. You could state a non-negotiable condition and then gain a point of steel and signal right away. So you have the ability to set some of the game rules. The gate of the house, you have the ability to enforce rules without debate, but you also risk losing cred if you do that, losing status. Because if you enforce rules too harshly and you don't do it effectively, then you can lose perceived status in the eyes of the community. So there's a risk to using that one. And then you have the ability to build the third space, the community, and strengthen the container enough to resist certain dice rolls and stuff. And then the drift clock, once I drift into my shadow side, then I become alone above it all. And I'm kind of isolated from the game at that point. And I'm not able to accept help or ally with other players without paying a cost for it. So that's just an example of how each character works. And the game actually came up with like 20 something different archetypes that you could play with. Oh, let's see, chat. No, Barnes, you should not come up. What if you're intuitive? There probably is one about that. Oh yeah, the Phobos. I was reading about that today. I'm reading about all the Greek origins of culture, particularly our intellectual culture. And in Greek tragedy, Phobos, the fear, the Phobos, was one of the driving emotions of tragedy. There's probably a class for that. I haven't even gone through all of them, so I can check in a minute. And they have these clocks that get triggered throughout the game. So each game, you pick one clock. It's like a drama clock or a conflict clock. And then as the game goes on, certain events will trigger the clock to advance. And when the clock gets all the way to the end, then the game turns into that thing. It'll either set off a drama loop, and then it'll turn into a drama panel, or a conflict loop, or a doom spiral, or something. So once the clock whatever the clock you choose for that game gets set tripped, then the whole game devolves and everybody loses. So you're kind of trying to prevent that clock from advancing through this group collaboration, even though you're working from different operating systems, and you're also trying to individually advance your own goals. Hang on, I'm looking for the victory conditions. Generated a ton of material, like almost a whole rule book from just me talking to it. Okay, yeah, there's the group victory. You're trying to build 3 pillars to keep the community going. You're trying to build the charter, which are the rules or norms or standards of the community, kind of the operating system that it's gonna run by. The ritual, which is a repeatable enough format that you can generate certain results reliably, that like keep certain numbers at a certain level over time. And then the bridge, which is the ability to create alliances with other communities outside of this one. So once you have those 3 pillars, then the community is considered stabilized as long as the clock doesn't get to the end first. Because if the clock gets to the end, even if we have these pillars, the panel can still devolve. And then individual, this is when you graduate from all of it. You go up your ascension ladder, and when you reach your final level, you have a graduation trial. And then if you pass the graduation trial, you escape the panel verse and you personally win the game. And there's 5 different ascension levels. And it basically depends on how much you can resist your shadow. It's harder at the lower levels, and how much you use your gift. So as you go up, you start using your gift to make the community better, and that gives you more points to level up. And then each level you go up, you get new powers. So I think that's the basics of it. Oh, is he? What's the troll? Tip me off before he gets here. I was thinking of having people pay to have him come up. Oh, wait, we got this guy.
Hey, what up, man?
Hey, is that copyright music?
Oh, wait, no, that's the TV. Let me go.
All right. So anyway, while we wait for him.
Hey, boy. Is that better?
I think so. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, there's nothing. You're not going to hear nothing.
So where were you hanging out somewhere? They said Mike's on his way over here.
Was I hanging out? No. I was actually watching TV. I decided to scroll around and I saw you were live. I was like, oh, let me go say what's up to Jeff.
Oh, yeah. Well, what is up?
Nothing much. You know, a little under the weather. Yeah, I had a little too much to drink last night.
About to ask if that's what it was.
Yeah. King, we don't want treats. We want treats. Yeah, I just been chilling. I was trying to follow along with your what's this, a game you're gonna
Yeah, I'm
try
making
to
a
play?
game. You're probably not familiar with my mythic universes or my story archetypes that
I
we all
don't.
run off of. We all have this overarching story going on in our heads about reality. Which one would you say you come from? Are you one of the doomers or the truthers, or like the system's out to oppress you? What's your version of reality?
Oh, geez, I don't even know. That's a tough one. I don't think I gave it much thought. I wouldn't call
Maybe a
myself a
hedonist.
truther.
Do you have any conspiracy beliefs at all?
Yeah, I mean, I believe. I mean, you know, I think like the jab. You know what I'm talking about? The jab.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
well, what about like spiritual beliefs?
I believe there's a God.
Are you like on a personal spiritual mission?
No, no, I'm not on a personal spiritual mission. No, no, not that I know of.
So it looks like they're wanting Mike. You do want Mike to come up. I was thinking about setting a YouTube goal. I might do that now. Does $50 sound fair? I think
For
he's
what?
worth that
For
to have
Mike?
Mike up. Yeah.
You're gonna make people pay to have Mike
Well, I
on?
made 25 the other day off of him and Barney.
That's crazy. It's funny. Why
Yeah, I'm gonna do
are
that.
they
Let's
gonna
see.
pay it or what?
10 super chats, 5 or higher. There we go. 30 minutes. Mike enters.
Why is Mike in the back or?
No, people just are whispering that he's
Oh.
probably on his way over here.
I ain't seen Mike around in a minute.
All right, there you go. If you want him bad enough, put the word out. You're gonna be even more. Because I don't want you up. I don't think you're in good faith. I don't trust you.
Why? What's up with that guy?
At least Mike, I know what I am getting from him.
Oh man.
If you want Barney, I'll have to do another goal. I can only do one at a time. But Barney's at least 75. And I have the right to kick him at any second. So you're more high risk.
I've been
Well,
uploading.
Mike, wait, I have to I was hoping you would help me make some money tonight. I'm running an experiment to see how much value you have, and you can have the bragging rights. But I set it at 50 tonight. So if they put the word out on Discord and they all put in enough, it's just 10 $5 super chats. So just 10 people doing $5. And then that'll buy you a ticket.
There you go for the low price of $50.
Yeah, I think that's a fair deal. For Mike Cerrone, come on, a ticket for Mike, $5. I would even pay that.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
But in the meantime, we have our, what do you call it? The little show they show before the show, the the
The
opening
intro?
feature, the cartoon, something with Doc. What happened to you today? Any crazy stories?
No, nothing. Nothing at
You
all.
stayed at your house?
I just stayed in all day. Stayed in all day. I said feeling a little bit like shit, but
Did you tie the
no,
rag under your face and around your head like they do in the movies?
nope, nothing. Nothing that exciting. Just watched some TV. Went around my old sectors. Resubbed up to some of my old friends. Was posting on my channel today. Nobody knows what it is, so
I was wondering if we would even see you today because I remember the March, was it March 26th?
March 27th.
7.
March 27th. Yeah, I think that's a more of New Year's Day. Nope, I logged out of all the Discords. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get out of the sector completely, man. Sick of this shit over here.
That's what the game is about, trying to leave
Well,
the
yeah,
panel.
that's where I thought you were going with it, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to say because I was listening a little bit before I
Well,
jumped
it's
up.
two things. It's trying to build something that's healthier than the panelverse, so like an alternative to it that's stable and healthy as a group. But individually, if you advance far enough, you just graduate completely from all of it.
Well, I don't think you're gonna find nothing healthy on the internet, man. I've been around these sectors, all of them. They're pretty much all the same, dude. Pretty much
I,
all the
I
same.
find little glimmers here and there, believe it or not,
Well,
and I
the
try to be
people
more.
are the people are fucked up, dude. It just
They
on
are.
this thing 24 hours a day. You know, like a couple days ago on Christmas Day, I was just like, you know what? I don't even feel like beefing with people. It's not even fun no more. It's not even fun. It used to
I'm
be
in.
pretty exciting, you know. You do a panel, you talk some shit, but
I get burnt. I just got burnt out on all that.
yeah, yeah. No,
That's I just I don't get my dopamine from that. It doesn't have the same high for me that it does for everybody else.
yeah, yeah. It's really lost its allure for me. I mean, that's what happened to Tommy Guns and all that shit, dude. Me and him, we used to go live like every single day for years, and
Who?
then it just got to the point. Tommy 207, you know Tommy?
Tommy D
No,
or the
Tommy,
other Tommy?
the other
Yeah, I
Tommy.
kind of remember him. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at his channel, dude, I was scrolling through some of his lives that we all used to go on. Some of our friends used to come up. We used to do panels like all night long, dude. Most of the time, though, it was laughing, joking, busting balls, shit like that. People had thicker skin in that sector, you know. But I mean, it was fun, dude. You were laughing more than you were doing anything. Now it's just so serious. It just got stupid, man.
What's Tommy's channel? Jeff wants to know.
It's Tommy 207. If you find Tommy 207, you'll see a picture of a skull in the color of an American flag. You'll see a big truck. That's his channel. If you go scroll through some of them, man,
Oh,
some
I
of them
found it.
lives, yeah, some of them lives are from like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And I saw some of my old friends on some of those lives, like some that unfortunately passed away. You know, I was taking a little trip down memory lane. I've been doing a lot of that lately. I got a Facebook account now, and I've been reconnecting with some old high school friends and stuff like
Oh,
that.
how's that going?
It's going real well, actually. It's going real well. It's cool, you know. So I've been going all over. I got my new channel. I've been doing some posts, building up my music playlist again. I'll be going live, like I said, around March, but I'm not coming to this sector. I don't even want people from this sector showing up there, to tell you the truth. Just want to do my own thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
That's
just sick of it, dude. I went over to
that's
Joe's.
the really only alternative. It's like when a band goes solo, like somebody breaks off and goes solo. It's either stay in the band with the same loops or go solo. That's really the only options.
Yeah, it was like last night. I was all having a few beers. I hit your panel. I hit Joe's panel. I roaming around YouTube, just laughing, joking. I started a little bit of the shit with Vegas VIPs on Joe's. I guess I was swearing so much on Joe's that they wouldn't let him monetize that episode. He had to
Oh
delete
yeah,
the
maybe that. There's. I'm
like.
surprised he gets monetized at all.
Yeah, well, I don't know how the hell he's got that channel monetized. All the shit he pulls on it. Now he's got like Mother Goose rules. Now nobody can say
Other
nothing
goose
bad.
rules. What's that?
That's what I said. I just like you gotta. You can't swear. You can't
I
nothing.
don't believe that doesn't sound like Joey that he would
Yeah, I
even
know.
try.
I know. So you know me. I'm up there
But that's how
busting
it
his
is.
butt.
I was the same way when I was running ads. I
Yeah,
had to
yeah,
be
you were.
way
Yeah,
more strict just to stay, just for that one episode to make money.
yeah. Well, I guess it's a thing, You know me. I'm up there with him, bananas up there. I'm starting shit with him. We're going back and forth. So then I got
There
bored
were
with it.
even some people I couldn't even let on panels because they were too much of a risk to the monetization that I would normally let on.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, you know how hard it is. Like now I'm practicing, and I'm not. I haven't been drinking today, so now I'm practicing talking without cussing.
Oh, you mean you're consciously not cussing? It's in your head, but you're deleting them before you say them?
Well, sometimes it just flies right out. You don't even think about it.
Yeah, a
You
good
just
cuss
fuck.
does. You don't plan
Oh.
those.
Yeah, so I've been trying just a little challenge myself because somebody swears all the time. They sound stupid.
Yeah,
You
they
know what
call
I'm
them
saying?
expletives. They explete.
Yeah, yeah. So I've been like practicing, not for any, just for me. I'm just trying to refine my vocabulary a little bit.
It's going good, I guess. I've noticed now that you mention it.
I'm really making a concerted effort here. I never thought of it. Hey, you never know. Maybe someday down the road, I'll have a monetized channel. And I especially don't want it to be around this sector because they'll be trying to jack that up on purpose.
Yeah, they will, but you damage them on your own too. You said that
Oh,
losing the
wicked.
last one was all because of you.
Yeah, yeah. There was really no way I could fight it, dude.
So you're your own worst enemy still.
Yeah, especially when I'm, in a bottle. There's no thinking there. There's no brain functioning there.
That's hard to keep a channel. That's just like blind luck at that point.
Yeah, and I've had a good run with my other ones. They lasted at least a couple of years. This other channel lasted maybe a month, maybe 2 months, and
I
they
don't know if
knocked.
probability is on your side.
Yeah, or nobody really cared until recently. I've noticed that with this sector. This sector's a lot more anal, way more anal. Now, the minute you do something they don't approve of, oh, forget it, dude. The whole thing turns against you. I ain't beat for
Talking about
that shit.
YouTube or the community?
These communities, and it's not just here though. It's how it's always been. Dude.
No,
Dirty sector was the same
I was
way,
saying about this today. It runs off of Lord of the Flies dynamics about the little kids
kind
on
of.
the island. It devolves into just whoever can be the biggest bully gets their way, like brute tribe dynamics.
Yeah, I'm not beat for that shit. I'm not.
Me
Even a
neither.
lot of people that I thought were
I remember
cool.
all
I'm
that
like,
from high school. I
yeah.
graduated from it a long time ago.
Hey, I don't know how you can do like a 3, 4, 5 hour live, then jump in a Discord and sit your ass there all day and night. It just, that's not for me. I'm really not interested in all the sectors goings on shit. Hey, Super
It's
Spy.
loop. Once I see, it's like watching the same soap opera over and over. Like there's no advancement in the plot. And so once you know the storyline and see all the patterns, there's nothing to keep your interest.
Yeah, no, I'm totally not interested. I'm totally, really don't care about, a lot of this stuff going on. I thought I did, but
No, that I don't. It's just my fuse tripped and I'm not replacing it.
well, that's when you're worried about, like I was saying to you the other night when I was all drunk, and I'm like, you're boring, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, you're not boring, dude. That's
Well,
just
no,
like,
but that
I'm
was
boring,
helpful because
everybody's
you
boring.
said that's what other people were saying, and that is useful information.
Yeah, but don't listen to me all the time because I can be a prick like that. Like, I'll like insult people and then like claim I'm joking when I'm really not. So I got to try to work on
I didn't
that
take it as
because,
an insult. Like they are saying that.
yeah, but I
You were the
probably
messenger.
meant that. No, I'm saying, I probably meant
You
it
said in the
that way.
Discord they were saying that. Mike was saying that too.
Oh my! Oh,
I
well, I
mean, it
haven't
is
seen
boring.
Mike.
It's for people that are not interested in mental health and personal growth. It is boring.
I don't think it's like
I
people.
enjoy it.
I don't think it's so much. I think people have their own vision of what YouTube's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody thinks that it's supposed to be like the smart ones. They use it to make money. I mean, because if you can make money off this stuff, then that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Shift. Everyone went over and
Yeah.
harassed Shift the other night.
Oh, I saw you were doing science. That it's that's one of my favorite episodes.
Fucking dog is. Hey, you want to go outside here?
Wait, are y'all talking about this channel or just in general across YouTube? You'll have to unsubscribe and subscribe again just to type.
I've been having all sorts of problems with chats. I couldn't type in the chat either. And now my
Mm.
phone's doing that weird thing. Like if somebody jumps up, then I won't be able to hear at least one or both of yous. And then I'll have
Because
to drop.
yeah, I remember that. And it was doing that to a few other people the other day. They weren't able to type in chat. Oh, it's all over YouTube. Maybe it's part of like YouTube's upgrade or something. Oh, it's a bug.
Yeah, maybe. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. To switch to live chat.
Yeah, and you know what? I think that is the problem because every channel I've been having issues on, they were all with that subscribers mode gone. So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing.
Yeah, apparently it's across. It's happening to other channels.
But
Because I know
Jeff,
they just
man,
changed way the names are displayed.
we got New Year's Eve in a few days here.
Can't wait. I'm so ready for it.
You got any
Are you doing
resolutions
anything?
or what?
Huh?
You got any
Oh, I don't
resolutions or
do
what?
resolutions. I just use it like as a good reset point.
Huh.
But nothing I plan out at the beginning of the year ever goes the way I plan it anyway. So I don't even try to make big long-term plans. Okay, Mike is backstage. I set the price at 50. How much do we have left on the goal? 15 minutes left. So, Mike, can you hang out for 15? Okay.
Damn it.
He said he would. So, Mike's up for grabs tonight for just send super chats. Hopefully, we'll reach 50 in 15 minutes.
How
Put
much you
out the
got left?
word to people. This is an experiment to see how much I can make off of him.
He's
Him
trying.
and Barney. Those are my wild cards.
Hey, what
Those
are you
are
hurting
a
for
little
money or
more.
what?
Huh? They add a little more chaos, so I need to be compensated.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a little crazy. I never heard of people paying to have. I've heard of people paying to kick Mike off. I haven't
Well,
heard
they
of.
did the other day. And if you don't want Mike on, you can cancel out super chats with other super chats. Whoever wins in 15 minutes.
All right, people, get your money out.
So yeah, what were we talking about?
We're
Oh,
talking
how
about
they
something.
changed. the chat, like YouTube just there's all these little glitches since they changed.
Yeah, they were doing different stuff. They had emails on instead of the channel name.
Hmm.
Did you notice that one? Where it wouldn't be,
Yeah,
you
now
wouldn't
it's
see
not
me.
it's not anonymous, which
Hey,
I kind of
Haley.
like because I don't have to post channels anymore.
What's happening, Haley? Yeah, that is kind of cool because if you hit that, it'll bring you right to the channel. If you put it in like that, that is one cool thing. It is kind of weird seeing it though. So instead of Doc, it'd be at Doc
Yeah, it
R7.
got because some of them I don't know by their channel name. Like
Right.
Super Spy, I don't recognize. I'm sure I've talked to them before.
Yeah, Super Spy is awesome. She's been on my panel, my old channels panel a couple times. Had some conversations. There is good people around. There is good people around. Then there's people that just they want to
I think so.
control. They want everything. Their lines have been drawn. For some people that are just like, look, I'm kind of not beat for the beef shit. You know, that's one of my resolutions. It's just I'm trying not to get involved with things that don't concern me no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Same
saying?
here.
Like if somebody tanks your channel, Jeff, I'm gonna be like, wow, it's wicked fucked up. But I mean, I'm not gonna go to war with people over it no more. It's not my
Is
business.
that what you did in the past?
Yeah, I would do that all the time, man. Or if somebody was messing with somebody I thought was cool, I would definitely address it and stick my stupid face in when it wasn't wanted or warranted, you know. I had to back off that shit. That's why, like after this, I'm not coming back till March 27th.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Got a lot of things in the works. I'm gonna be working on
Your
my
video
editing.
on your mysterious other channel.
Well, it's not mysterious. It's just another channel that I don't want the wrong people finding it.
You know it's going to get leaked
By who?
very, very quickly by whoever discovers it or leaks it
And
in the circle that knows it now.
nobody knows it.
I
Nobody
thought you
knows
had
it.
I thought you had some subscribers.
I
Oh,
have some.
okay, Mike. Well, are you willing to come back later? Mike's saying he has to go.
He's got to go. He's out. Oh, you better go get him, Jeff. There goes all your dollar signs.
Oh, the dollars are not coming anyway. So, are you willing to come back later? Like, give me a thumbs or something.
You
If
might have
I'm up, just
insulted
come
him.
back later and I'll let you up. How about that? So, if you want to see Mike now, throw some money. If not, he might be back later for free. I feel good about that.
Yeah, I'd throw money, but I ain't got none, so I can't help you, Mike. What Christmas wiped me out.
Yeah.
You know how that is. You know how that can be, man.
Well, yeah, and you have family too.
Yep.
Santa's
Oh.
expensive.
Yeah, Santa is getting worse and worse every year. It's getting worse
Right.
and worse.
Hey, Dom.
Never heard. Dom, what's happening?
Hey, Doc. Just came by to say happy, Jeff. Hope everything's going
Hey,
well.
happy, yeah, Christmas, holidays, all that.
All of those holidays, wrap them all up.
Merry Christmas.
What's up?
Just came by to say hi.
Oh, okay.
I won't say
How was
too
your
much.
holidays?
It's been good, actually. Enjoyable. We had a nice snowfall here in Canada.
Do y'all celebrate Christmas up there?
Yeah.
I think they celebrate Christmas everywhere except for like Israel and. Well, I mean, no, even in Israel, right? There's Christians there.
I guess holidays' lives matter.
It's a nice
Yeah,
time.
didn't it start in Israel, like in Bethlehem?
What they say.
in the little town.
Jesus, the carpenter.
Yeah. With the manger with all the sheep around him, and then the three wise men came. That was the Christmas play growing up. We had to act it out. I was a bear.
You were a bear?
Yeah, for some reason there was a bear in the manger.
A bear in the manger?
Yeah, we had to like sing little songs, little Jesus songs, and dance around him.
Huh.
I guess it was a musical. I don't even remember. I remember having to wear bear ears and bear paws.
And it's stuck ever since. Then you moved on to antlers and reindeer.
Maybe so. It all started in church.
Oh no, you can't trust that organized religion.
Why never Satan and a pitchfork?
I never thought of it. I never had the urge. We
True.
didn't have pitchforks either.
That'd
don't
been
think we
pretty
did.
badass.
We had hay, but I don't remember pitchforks. Good thing. They probably hid it from the kids.
It's for the farmers and their pitchforks.
I remember watching a movie like on TV when I was younger about these two kids playing in the barn, and one of them jumped on a pitchfork.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
really creeped me out, and I was very paranoid about pitchforks ever since then, especially if they were in barns.
Poor pitchfork.
what about me?
It's called the other. So, what's new with you? Anything? Anybody? I wish they'd give us the crickets. Do what?
There's nothing new with me.
Oh, Dom. Well, now I regret not letting Mike on. But I took a gamble. I tried. The house one.
Well, I'll ask the question back to you first, Jeff, because you asked it. What's new with you, bud?
Not much. This is the part of where you just coast from Christmas to the New Year. I made a game today, a YouTube game. I've been playing around with it, and I'm all excited about it. So that's what I turned the stream on to introduce.
What does it entail? This new game that you're talking about.
It entails like everybody lives in one of these mythic story universes. So those are the character classes, and you're trying to come together and create a healthy, sustainable community while developing as a person. So there's these different ascension paths, levels you have to reach. But then there's all these things in the game that can trigger drama loops and doom spirals and all kind of other perils that can drag the community downward or individuals downward. And there's all these mechanics on what moves to make and what triggers what.
So you're basically
the goal is to escape the panelverse. So at the end, if you develop high enough, then you graduate and you win the game. You're completely out of the game. Or if you get the community all built to a level where it transcends the panelverse.
So like the Mayans, we're all just going to disappear?
Maybe I've already disappeared. Maybe we'll all disappear together.
Well, we'll have to buy Nike outfits and wait for some sort of star to go across.
Well, how do you play this game? Do you just get on the panel and what do you do?
He gave an example of it. It's played in rounds. Like each game is different because you pick a different danger for each one. It's these clocks. Say you pick the drama clock. There's things in the games that's going to trigger the drama clock to advance. And if the drama clock gets to the end before you build a community, then the community implodes into drama. And so you want to keep the drama clock from advancing. So that would be the goal of that particular game. And you have different powers you can use, different moves you can make. And you have ability scores that, just like in a D&D game, that you can roll when you try to do certain things. And if you make the right dice roll, you can succeed. So there's all these little challenges that come up throughout the game, like when you play cards.
So
that
once you go
trigger
into
you.
that, Jeff, I was gonna say, once you go in that drama, can we do like side avenues like backbiting and name calling?
Well, that's part of some of the moves that happen under certain conditions, because you're trying to make positive moves that advance the community goals, but sometimes events can cause people to make moves that take the community in a different direction. And so you're constantly like trying to navigate these pitfalls while trying to advance as a group.
Well, how do you keep track of your progress?
Well, I think Charlie does all that for you.
Oh, this is a Charlie thing.
Yeah, Charlie helped me design it.
Oh man, gotta be careful,
AI,
man.
I'm telling you, it's
I don't know about that Charlie, man.
Should we be a little bit suspicious, Doc? Because Charlie's
I,
behind it.
dude,
suspicious.
that thing was creeping me out. I thought somebody was talking to me. It was this thing. I'm like, what in the heck is going on here?
I think he liked you. Y'all seem to get on.
I don't trust him at all, man. I'd watch out.
Do you trust anybody?
Yeah, of course. I mean, not nobody on YouTube except for like 2 people, but in real life,
That's
yeah, of course, I
a
trust a lot of
lot
people.
for YouTube.
Huh?
That's a lot for YouTube.
Yeah, I know, geez.
Hey,
I don't
Doc,
even trust myself when I'm on YouTube.
I was gonna say, Doc,
Oh
if you
yeah,
saw
that's a good
yourself in
point.
a mirror, would you trust it?
Fuck no. Fuck no. I can't even trust what I do on here. Which is like why I'm having one of my rare sober moments.
I have trust tiers. I like trust people at different levels for certain things, but I don't have blind trust
Yeah.
in anybody here.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
No.
You know, there's all sorts of weird stuff flying around this YouTube shit anyway. Everywhere you turn, it's either pedo shit or it's fucking just crazy shit that you just can't get rid of, you know? Oh, Supervisor Doc, you still getting a ton of snow tomorrow. We were supposed to get a lot and it fizzled out. No, I'm hoping it does. We've been getting hit with snow like every other day. Never seen nothing like it. Usually the snow holds off till like late January, but it's December, man. We've been getting dumped on. I think they said the snow total something crazy. All the ski mountains opened up early this year because all the snow we've been getting. I think we're getting a big storm, but I think it's gonna be mostly like sleet and freezing rain and everything. It's not really gonna be so much snow, but all next week.
It's very cold.
Yeah, yeah, that's another thing too. It's been in the negatives, 0 degrees yesterday. Every time I'd spray the windshield washer fluid, it would leave streaks of ice. It's crazy, and that stuff's supposed to be good to like -10 or something, -20. So I don't know what's going on. You can't trust nothing no more. You
Not
really
even
can't.
the machines, not even technology.
But you know what you can
What can you
trust?
trust? You can't trust people. You can't trust technology. You can't trust yourself. Where is trust?
Well, I think trust comes in the form of just uh, just don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like the best form of
Sounds
trust.
like despair.
No, it's not despair. It's just it's more like
Yes.
acceptance. You know,
Oh, resignation.
the human condition, if you will. Isn't that what Dr. Chin always says? The
Trust
human
in the
condition.
human. That's a good point. That's always reliable. Humans will continue to be humans.
Because people are right, man. It's like, look, you're not gonna change how people think. You're not gonna bring them to your side. And most of the people, myself included, have immersed themselves into this online world, if you will. And this becomes important to some people, a lot of people. That's why, like, you know, somebody says something about you, like not you so much, but somebody says something about you, fire up alive, and you got to retaliate all the time, right? Somebody slights you,
Right.
can't ever let it go, right? Once you stop caring about that, you know what I'm saying? It gets a lot. Well, I can only speak for myself, but it gets a lot better. It feels better. You know what I'm saying? You don't
When
have
you
to
avoid
respond to every
the
stupid
drama
thing.
and the conflict,
I'm
it
not
feels
avoiding it. Like, I'll sit and watch some of it. I'll listen to it until I get bored. But as far as getting involved with it, you know, I'm done with
you
that.
just watch from the bushes.
No, I don't even watch from the bushes. If I'm not there, I'm not there. No, I'm not a watcher like that. My whole thing, I'm not really a chat person or anything. I want to be on the panel, in the action, or at least I wanted to. You know, I wanted people to hear my clever words when I diss somebody, or you know what I'm saying. And I just got tired.
You want to gift this with yourself.
Well, it's one thing when you're talking shit to somebody that you don't know, you don't really care about. It's another thing when you actually sit and talk to a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? Maybe this person, they leave me alone, I leave them alone. You know, that's where my resignation came from.
Yeah,
Is
that's yeah. I
trying to,
think that's sometimes the best you can expect from here. Just if people that have beef just leave each other alone.
yeah, like the other night, man, I was people were like fucking giving me shit. And I was gonna sit there for a split second, and I was just gonna start going in on everything. You know what? I was like, you know what? I'm out of here. That's what I did. I was like, you know what? You can fucking have this shit. Seriously, you can have this shit. And I just left the whole thing. Left, and I logged out of it. And I'm like, you know what? You people can stay being neurotic, obsessing over. You should see this shit. Updates every time somebody goes somewhere. There's a big update. Everyone knows. Like 30 people know
Like
about
a
it.
surveillance state. No wonder
Fuck.
they're so paranoid about it. They're the ones doing it.
Oh God, man. Not all
Well,
of them.
you
It
were
was
there
like
last night. You were on Joe's.
I was all over the place. I
Okay.
was all over the place. You know. And then I popped in right away. You know, I started getting all this shit. So I'm like, well, maybe we should talk. And then I'm like, you know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't. As long as you're being used for somebody else's purpose, you're all right. The minute you're like, well, maybe I don't want to play this game no more. Oh, you're fucking this, that. And I already know this because I've seen it so many times. I've seen it
Yes.
so many times.
That was like a cult.
It's worse than a cult, dude. It's like obsessive.
I've never been in I've never been in any kind of group where when you try to leave it, there's resistance.
Oh no, I don't know, nobody's stopping you from leaving. But it's just
They don't stop you from leaving, but what you just described happens.
well, if you deal with somebody that is the op, is what I'm saying. You deal with an op. You know, not everybody does it, but you know, a lot
That
of people
tells
show
me
their
that
true colors.
they're held together by a common narrative that they all share or pretend to share. And if you deviate from that, that's when you're identified as no longer part of the group because you don't share the bond that they share. So that's what I think is happening is you all have to stay on the same page or you end up that's the point of friction. That's where it happens. When you deviate from the narrative. That means it's dogma and authoritarianism at that point. It's tribal loyalty because they're all operating off of the same system.
Yeah, I
That's
mean, it
my
makes
thinking.
sense. Interesting theory. I just think it's just
It's
people.
like it's not individual people, but the system itself, the dynamics that keep the system going act to filter out the people that are not aligned with it.
Yeah, right. And I mean, me, dude. Nobody has gone through. I mean, well, I can't say nobody. Like, but me and Joe, we're beefing pretty consistently last few months. You know what I'm saying? Don't like him. He don't like me. It just is how it is. He's fucking up my channel. I'm trying to fuck up his channel. Just it is what it is.
Who started it? Who threw the first stone?
I don't even remember, man. Probably me running off at the mouth or him or something. I don't know. I don't even care, dude, to tell you the truth. I don't care. Just you step back and you realize how ridiculous it all looks, you know? And my whole thing is, dude, like, I really just want to come out and laugh with people, get people laughing, you know? But of course, I have my own demons. So when I'm like completely out of it and I don't know what I'm saying or doing, like I said, not an excuse, and then somebody has to come and tell me, well, you did this and you said that. And now I got 4 or 5 enemies because I ran off at the mouth last night. And now everybody's all pissed off. But then there's people that hate the people I was talking shit to. So now I'm a hero to these people. But now I'm hated by this group of people. I'm just, it takes a, there's a
That would
time to like,
almost make you a conflict magnet if is this during blackouts where you're not even aware of your actions and it's very high risk.
I think that's exactly like a really good point of it. Like a conflict magnet. I was more like a conflict origin. Because
Oh yeah.
as soon as I
Well,
throw my 2 cents, like take that Vegas VIPs for instance, right? And he come up on the panel, and right away, I'm buzzed. I'm not drunk enough, but I'm buzzed. I'm bored. So now I just start
yeah, you're an
fucking.
accelerant. You're the
Yeah,
gasoline.
exactly. Yeah. So I started that issue. Then you bring Ham Banana up. I don't get along with him. So now I'm talking shit to him. You know what I'm saying? Like just, you know, it is.
I almost stopped by Joey's last night, but I saw him on and I did a complete just reverse.
Yeah, man. I was just going all over the place until I got tired of paneling. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go off to bed.
Art of paneling. What a concept. I'm trying to absorb it.
Yeah, I get bored. Sometimes I get bored. Like even
Yeah.
like right now, it's a very hard stream for me to be on without like having a beer in my hand or something, you know.
Oh, I just assumed you did. You're
No,
sober?
I don't. Nope, I'm completely sober, 100%
Oh,
sober.
okay. Wow. Well, I like this doc. I really
Yep.
do.
Well, this is like one of my new things, man. Because like right when New Year's hits, the tree's going. All my workout shit. I got some new stuff, so I'm going hard. Next time I come on, my channel's going in a totally different direction, which is why it's not going to be part of this sector. That's for sure. I mean, Tommy Guns, of course, will always be there. I mean, we'll probably try to find a way to throw you the link one of these days. Just don't tell nobody. You know, I have certain people, but you know, I like to move around communities and stuff like that. So I've been to like 3, 4 different ones, and it's like I said, it's all the same. It all boils down to the same shit. Every community from here to the UK, all over the
But
place, is always 2 sides.
but if you are one of the points of origin, then some of that's you're the common factor in all of that.
Of
If you go in
course.
these communities and some of the conflict comes from you.
Nah, you know what started it in this community here, like a while ago when I first met Vic and all them. I was cool with Vic and all them. So whoever he was beefing with at the time, I didn't even know these people. I just jumped right in and just started beefing with these people who didn't even know who the hell I was. So I really didn't have, and that's what I mean by taking up causes for other people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to shit on Vic, dude. Vic's like another one of my good
So
friends.
you were taking up Vic's cause and you took some collateral
Back
damage?
then, yeah, that's how I got introduced to Joe. I was Vic was had a beef with him. Me and a bunch of people came over from our sector because we met Vic. And we started chilling with Vic. And Vic was beefing with Joe and all his people. So right away, dude, we didn't even ask who this guy was. It was just fuck Joe. That's how that started. And then one day I actually talked to Joe. He seemed like an all right guy, you know, and then was like, fuck it. Like, I don't even really know you. I don't have a beef with you. So, you know.
Yeah, I run to that problem too because I'm very protective of uh, my friend. Like I'm very loyal, and when my friends are under attack, I'm under attack, or I'd step in to defend and protect them.
Well, that was like that thing,
I
you
get
know.
burned a lot for that.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, you always get burned. You always get burned because sooner or later.
Well, not in a healthy environment. You don't, and that's one sign of the dysfunction. Because normally you would not get burned for something like that, other than
Well,
in
it's
a dysfunctional setting.
like another example of that would be Kane Catharsis. You know, they're calling his job. I think that's a wicked scumbag thing to do.
It is
I don't think you
scumbag.
should be doing that shit, especially over some online shit. But see, me, instead of just being like, hey, it's fucked up, I'm going at people for this. I'm like, you know, every time I see Joe, I'm screaming at he's a piece of shit and fucking it, calling his job and shit. And I'm like, why am I even doing
It
this?
just
First of all,
escalates and keeps the conflict loop
yeah.
going.
I mean, I don't know fucking Kane, dude. I've talked to him a couple times on here. That's it. You know? I don't know this guy. Be riding into battle for any of these fucking people. You know? And then when it's you on a thing, dude, they don't return the favor. So it's like,
That's,
what the fuck you doing it for? You know what I'm saying?
like I said, that's a sign of a certain
Yeah.
type of community.
So I said, you know what? They can keep all that shit. I don't need that shit.
They certainly can.
Yeah. They'll be quick to point out your flaws to you, though. That's one thing. Everybody will tell you about yourself.
All right, the guys. Yeah, but that's just Spider-Man meme looking in the mirror. The guy's back. Y'all ready for him? This is a freebie tonight since y'all are so poor and stingy.
Well, who's the guy? Oh, Mike. What up, Mike?
Doc, salute.
How you
Jeff,
doing, man?
salute. Not sure who the other guy is. I don't know who that other
That's
person is.
Dominic from Canada.
That's
Oh.
Dom.
Salute, man.
Yeah.
Happy maple syrup day. But
Is that
maple, Canada maple syrup. But no, yeah, man. And salute to everybody. You know, I had a great
put out
time.
the word. The numbers just dropped. Mike's here. Get the word out.
Yeah, I'm here.
Press
I'm here.
like, subscribe,
I'm
mash
here.
all the buttons.
Yo, me and CT had a crazy stream today. Crazy stream. It was so much fun.
A rage
He has
quit.
me in his intro now. It's great. Yeah, great.
You arrived.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he gets like 6,000 or 7,000 views. So yeah, it's great. So, but anyway, make a long story short, I left, and then little. I'm not gonna curse. Little Kane Catharsis was asking me to come up, like in his comments and stuff. So I came up. He's like, "Don't come on, man, come up here, man, talk to me, man. It'll be fun." I come up there, and all of a sudden, here comes Dutchy, AC, all these other people, and they start attacking me. And I'm like, but this is the thing, Jeff, I wasn't upset. See, they want me to flip out, right?
Sometimes you do. It's like playing a slot
Yeah.
machine. Every now and then they hit the jackpot.
They're not going to get any more, man. They're not going to get it anymore. So like, if I become boring and mundane, that's up to them. But I
think you're more interesting when you're not spurging out.
Yeah,
That's the least interesting part of you because it's the
you have
most
to
predictable, and it
Jeff,
gets you removed.
Jeff, watch the way that me and CT were moving, the verbiage, the language, the diction. Like it was actually like me and him were fighting like the moron, if that makes sense. And
we're fighting.
No. People come up, and
you were fighting other morons.
Yeah. No. Me and CT are like thick as thieves, bro. We're like thick as thieves, and he doesn't like many white people. But
he was over here the other day. He seemed like he liked us.
Yeah, me and him get
very
along
polite.
really well. But CT's a great guy. He's a great platform. Some of his videos have over 7,000 views. So I mean,
does he do dating like Kendra, the dating nights?
I'm not sure. He's married, so
find me a daddy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's got a beautiful wife, but it's funny because like his other panel guests, his other core panel members will adhere to me because I kind of take the helm. It's like you're second in charge.
Co-host.
Yeah. You just take the helm, And it's funny, and me and him have such fun banter back, and it's great. CT's awesome, and Doc, salute. It's great to see you, man. It's great to see you, man.
Yeah, man. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and all that.
Good. How about you? How's the family?
Yeah, they're doing great. They're doing great. I'm happy the holidays getting over with there, just relaxing.
The
You know,
money we
yesterday.
spend, Doc. The money we spend is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, we say every year. I was telling him
Yeah.
it's gonna be a light Christmas, but it
Yeah,
never is.
I'm gonna cut back this year, and then you end up spending 3 times more.
Hey, but I went over to that CT's yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't go in the chat or nothing. I was gonna hit the panel.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that there was this guy there. His name was Zach. I don't know if you know him.
Mm.
I don't know him. He's a white guy.
He's racist.
That's one of my enemies, bro.
Dude, I was listening to this guy, dude. He, like, absolutely,
Yeah.
like, well, I don't know. I can't say this, but
Yeah.
what I got from watching that interaction was that he doesn't really care for white people, but he's white.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. CT and, like, 2 other dudes were just, like, trashing this guy on the panel. They're having a big argument.
Did you ever see me roast Zach? Oh, it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I have seen clips of you and that guy, Zach. That's why I kind of recognize him.
Is he the Gematria guy?
Yes. He so
I've
Zach
seen
knows,
him on the spur.
Zach knows all about me. See, I'm a military contractor, and I worked for Blackwater. And back,
Wait,
and he's
this is the first. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
yeah, oh yeah.
Currently, you work for Blackwater.
Not now, not right now. No, not
Oh,
right now. I work for a
but you
different
have
company,
in the
but I
past.
had in the past. And he's like,
Wow.
well, did you K-word people in New Orleans? And I'm like, no,
Well,
I didn't.
Don't. Yeah.
But
You can.
yeah, but no, I didn't do that. But I have, people, the whole thing is this. Let me kind of elaborate on something. I've never
Please do.
lied about being a contractor. I've never lied about being a person.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. So either
Yeah.
I missed it or
Oh no,
I mean,
he
you can't
was
lie
like,
about something you never said
no, he's
before.
like, I know, because he ran my background. He's like, yeah, I know you work there and blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, he's like, how many people did you K-word? I'm like, whoa, and I was like, well, and to be funny, to be cheeky, I went, I mean, a couple hundred, and he's like, I knew it, but listen, Jeff, I've done a lot of things in my life, man, and yeah, I did work there. I did, and I trained people. I was a firearms instructor, and yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know any of this.
yeah, I was. It's in Moyock, Virginia. It's right on the. It's right on the border of North
How
Carolina.
was? By the way, how was your visit with your son?
Oh, fantastic!
The Christmas thing.
Fantastic. He when he comes around me, I can't explain it, man. It's like you ever look in the sky and you see a rainbow, and you're like happy, and everything is just like
Any rainbows.
But I mean, like as an acclimation into like everything is perfect and beautiful, So when my son is with me, it's just like complete peace. It's peace, It's like if there's no aggravation, someone could be, yeah. But I was never like that when I was younger. When he was little, I would be road raging, and I'd be like, but now as I'm older, I can truly
He's very
appreciate
calm.
I can appreciate him, and he goes, Dad, this is what he told me. He goes, Dad, you took care of me so well for so many years. And he goes, I want to make sure to take care of you. This is what he told me. He goes, all I want from you is for you to be healthy and still be here because I need you. That's what he told me. I'm like, yeah, wow. So it's like when it comes to mental health, like I'm down, right? I'm downtrodden and I'm hurting, right? Mentally.
I thought it
He's
was boring.
he's pulling me up, you know? But I remember when he was in the same peril, I pulled him up. So I think the analogy is our parents raise us, then our children take care of us. If that makes sense to you, Jeff.
Yeah. What did you get him for Christmas, by the way?
Gift card.
Oh, oh, right. You had talked about it on here.
Yeah, just a gift card. Yeah. Give him a gift card. He can buy whatever he wants. Just gift cards, because my ex-wife was so good at like creative gifts. But I just give a gift card. I used to give cash all the time, just give cash. But I went to gift cards. So gift cards I think are better. Like the Visa gift card,
Hmm.
they can just buy whatever they want.
No, I did not. He returned. I told him if he came back later, he could come up for free. The $50 was a failed experiment for science.
So every
Yeah, science. You're trying to make some money, Jeff. Come on, man.
Yes, I
every
am trying to make some money. Absolutely.
It's like
I
an
told you every
experiment.
It's the holidays. Where is your
every
giving spirit? I feel like the little person that rings the bell outside the Salvation
yeah,
Army
yeah.
thing.
You can ask Nicky. He'll tell you the truth. Nicholas, I would give him every Christmas $1,000, but he was not allowed to spend it. He had to put it in his savings account. He couldn't spend
What
it.
gift is that? Did you give him extra gifts on top of that?
No, I would, yeah, of course, I'd buy him clothes and stuff,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'd give him $1,000, but he could not spend it. He had to put it in his savings account. And then after 5 years, he bought his brand new car because he had
Did
a
you ever
5.
do, did you ever
Yeah.
do savings bonds?
Yes, I had. Yes,
Oh, we
Savings
Doc.
had
bonds?
those.
But
And the
the
little
problem is,
savings account book that you had to
yeah,
take to the bank. They had to write in the little book.
he has a 200 and he has a couple hundred ones, but they don't mature. They don't mature
Yeah,
until like 20 years,
20
you
years,
know?
something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's an Italian thing. Like a lot. Doc, I know you hate Italians, but the whole thing. But we were early
Yeah, I
into
hate them.
we were into bonds. Like you give someone a savings bond and they put it away and then they save it, and then after about 20 years, it like triples. So it depends. But the whole thing is that cash is king. Just like Donald Trump said, cash is king. But Jeff, I'm not brother. I'm not lying to you. I would give him 1,000. Listen, on Christmas, I would get $50 or $100. Like something like that. I would give him $1,000 every Christmas, but he could not spend it. He had to
So
put it
you would give it
in
to
his
him and then he
savings
would put
account.
in the bank, or you would just symbolically
No, he would put
give
it in
it
the
to him?
no. My son, you see how you see how me and him, how we interact. If I tell him something, he does it. And when he went to buy his car, he had $8,000 in his account. So he was able to put $5,600 down. Because remember, he's only like 22, 21. You don't have the best credit at that age, but he was able to put a large down payment and he got a brand new car, and since he put so much money down, his payment was only like 220 something a month, and I set him up for success, not failure. Now, people will say, what the hell? You gave your son $1,000? But there were stipulations. He had to save it. He had to put in a savings account. And
He
that's what,
got other gifts, like to make it
yeah.
feel like he was getting something.
And my son never missed a meal. You saw how big he is. Like he was always,
Yes, I did not get that impression.
he was
That he
always
missed the
taken
meal.
care of. And, and it's like Doc. Doc loves his kids. They have a great relationship. Now, I've never seen them, but on camera I have.
You're
But
just going off of what he says. He could have him tied up in the
no.
basement for all we know.
I'm going off of what the energy that Doc gives off. Doc's a good
Oh, his
dad.
vibe. See that fucking vibe thing again. How are people reading all this through a
Yeah.
screen?
You can feel it. You can feel it, man.
But I
You
don't
can.
know, like I don't feel anything about his kids at all.
Yeah.
I assume he's a good dad. Like
Well, you're not a father,
I
Jeff.
don't
So
I don't
that's
know that
why.
because of a vibe I'm getting or not getting.
Because, well, Jeff, if you were a father can pick up on another father's energy. But the whole thing is that,
It's not a dad. It's a
she
dad thing.
moved. So Nikki lives in Virginia Beach now. So, I have to figure out what I'm going to do to help him out because he's in college. So being a college student is difficult, because you have to go to class and you have to take care of your family, and you have to work and stuff like that. So
Right.
it's
I couldn't
difficult.
work and go to college at the
When he
same
was
time.
up in Ohio, Jeff, he was making $2,000 a week, $2,000 a week, 2,000 a week, being a
That's good.
PI, private investigator. So, but he wanted to come back home and be close to me and be with his mom again. And he wants to be a paramedic. That's what he wants. That's his dream. So, whatever. So be it. So sometimes you struggle. So luckily for me, my family has money. I have resources with the church. So yeah, we'll get
What does
we'll
that
get
mean? The church gives you money?
no, not money, food, resources.
Oh,
So if he wants to go and have meals, stuff like that, he can take care of that. But because he's a baptized Catholic, so we're a family, bro. We're a family. Like, in other words, we take care of each other. And now the church will give him references. So in other words, when he goes before the board, you'll have
it's like a
all the
network,
yeah. It's like
a
it's like
boys
Mason,
club.
like masonry.
Yeah,
Yeah. I can't
I
I
should have
can't
stayed
say
in.
I can't say if I'm a Mason or not, but Masons
Why
are
can't Masons can't tell if they're they can't say if
you
they're
can't
Masons?
you can't
What? I never heard that.
you can't do it. You can't. It depends
What
on
happens if somebody finds out? Like finds one of
well,
the
no, you
little
can
Mason
find out, but
outfits
it's
in
just
their
like
closet?
it's a secret society. So you have to keep it, you know, chill. You have to keep it chill, you know. What masonry really is, so we're builders, right? I just said we. Shit, I shouldn't have said we. But Masons are builders, but also some Masons are business owners, and what the Masons do is that they network and they help
Mm.
other members. It's very much like,
Well,
Jeff, this is the best way to say it. You know what
I have a better way.
like a fraternity. Let's say you graduated from a college, right? And you were a fraternity member, right? So every fraternity member is your brother, correct? Like, in other
I
words,
started a fraternity when I was in
but
college.
so when you graduate and you go into the world, you can call one of your brothers, right? And they will have your back in anything because that's your brother. It's like kind of like the Marine Corps, which I was never in. I'm just saying every Marine is your brother. So in other words, what I'm trying to say
No,
is
they're
that
not.
they back you up,
Well,
in
let
real
me tell you what the AI says. Freemasons can share their membership, but there are guidelines to consider, and that
yeah,
it's up to the individual person. And some
exactly.
people choose not to for various reasons.
Yeah.
Now
I can't
masonry, that's Luciferian, isn't it?
no, it's
Some
not.
even wear rings or pins with
Yeah, I
Masonic
think it
symbols.
is. But they don't
Well,
believe that Lucifer is the devil. They believe he's the light bearer, right? Like he
no, there's
stole
It
different.
light
says
and
it's
brought it to
not a
man.
secret society, but it's a society with secrets.
Yeah, so there's different levels, and there's also different masonry. There's Scottish Rite, there's Freemasons. There's Order of the Light. There's
Thank
different
you,
levels.
Christ Manson, and I love the name.
Yeah, there's different ones. So, so it's different, but the whole thing is that it's a society. It's kind of like the mafia, where
But you have
basically,
to believe in a supreme being. That's the only
yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
the
bring.
great
requirement. You can't be
architect
a
they call him.
Yeah,
secularist like I am.
exactly.
Because I looked
And
into it, but I didn't meet that requirement.
yeah. And my choice is I believe in Jesus Christ and God. That's what I believe in. And
Well,
other
can
people believe
you
So
in
though
you
if
are a
you're a
Mason.
Mason? I didn't think you could. I thought you got excommunicated from the
no,
church.
you
You're a
don't. You
Mason.
don't. You don't. That's a complete farce. Complete farce. You know.
Huh. Well, I don't know everything about it. I'm just saying.
Sure.
That's what I
So
thought.
it's not like Doc, it's not like Skull and Bones where you have to be like put in a coffin and and it's like Luciferian and stuff like that. That's a completely different ritual. But no, you could be a Mason and be a Catholic. You could be a Christian. You could be whatever you want to be. Yeah, it depends on the level that you're at. But
They can't be Freemasons? I thought anybody because the Catholics forbid it.
I think it has to do with the
When I
whole.
looked into Freemasonry, it said any supreme being. It didn't have any particular restrictions.
yeah,
It was very
I've never,
broad.
in my experience, I've never denounced God or Jesus. I've never denounced them. So
Yeah, I
that's
haven't either. Like, I don't
that's
even know
my
why I would.
experience. That's my experience. So I don't know what anyone else's experience is, but that's just my experience. But I know the Scottish Rite. The Scottish Rite Masons are a little dark.
Are those the Presbyterians, or is that separate?
No, they're like druids. is what
Yeah,
he's
they're
talking
like yeah.
Oh
they're
my
like,
God.
yeah,
Pat,
that's
Mike,
dark.
look at all the money. You've made me like $12, which is like,
Yeah,
I don't know, $8 after YouTube. I mean,
Yeah.
$4 after YouTube takes theirs. No, they take a third, $8, seven
There's
something.
there's a Scottish Rite Masonry lodge in Portsmouth, Virginia, and I'm telling you, this place looks like a mausoleum, marble, catacombs.
You know, we have Charlie now. We can just fact check live.
I'm talking about this thing. This building is gorgeous, but they are, like you said, they're druids. They are, yeah, they're. You could feel the evil in there. It's like it's
The
weird.
vibe thing again.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's
What
weird.
does evil feel like? I felt evil from people before.
Well, they'll take you to the
Like this
basement.
cold chill coming off of them.
They take you to the basement and they put you in a coffin and make you admit all your sins. It's the weirdest thing. I'm like, yo, I'm not getting no coffin, bro. You know? So I never had that experience.
No, it is the generous chatters. Pat is very generous.
Mhm.
And I've got to tell you about Pat. He is the best deployer of troll credits I've found. I've seen him use so many troll credits so expertly.
Yeah. Pat
Payoff is beyond what you could expect
loves
from that
me.
price.
Pat loves to hate me.
He knows how to get the most out of a troll credit and how
Yeah.
to time them.
But I've been using the tone
He
scale a
does
lot
hate
lately.
you. I think he loves to hate you though.
He loves to hate me, yeah. It's a love-hate relationship. It is. It really is. It's a love-hate relationship. Doc, you know what I'm saying? Doc, you Doc, it's
Yeah,
like,
I know exactly what you're saying.
Doc, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, check this out, Doc. It's like us and like Midget Joe. Like we love to hate him. You know what I'm saying, Doc? We love to hate Midget Joe. He's like, he's right. He's on like a little tricycle, going through the neighborhood in Vegas. Doc,
That was cool.
Doc, think about this. Yo, Doc, think about Joe on a big wheel going down Las Vegas Boulevard.
Dude, the funniest thing I
big
see.
Wheel.
They took Joe, right, and they put him in a ball pit, like Chuck E. Cheese ball pit, and he's pointing up. They put his face on a toddler's body in a fucking.
He's in Chuck E. Cheese in the ball pit. Then he gets up and he plays. Then he plays. Then he plays skee ball. He plays skee ball.
This shit was funny as hell.
Doc, how great is the thought? Doc, how great is the thought of little JoJo on a big wheel doing fraudening on a big wheel?
Yeah, it's pretty good, Mike. Should have Charlie draw us a picture of that shit.
You got Vegas VIP running behind him, filming the whole thing.
Oh, I had him so mad last night. Vegas VIPs.
It's great.
Oh, he was freaking out.
Yeah, we triggered them so bad. And you got Megan over there, oh my God. What are these people doing, man? I haven't seen Saul in a long time, bro. So I think he might have bounced out. No.
Saul, yeah, no, I haven't seen him either.
Yeah, Saul's my
Jeremy
dude.
last night. So Jeremy,
Yeah.
man. He's cool. Jeremy's cool.
Jeremy's cool as fuck, man. I've never had a problem with Jeremy. I don't know
Oh
what he's
yeah,
doing,
I love Jeremy.
but I don't know what he's doing there because he's so much better than that. I don't know why he's there.
You
But
don't know
I
what's under his hood. There's all kind of reasons that people
Yeah,
can
He's
it
attack
could
always
be.
rocked with Joe, though. He's always
people that are
rocked with
better
him.
than.
It could be Joe has his docs. Maybe that's the reason. But because Jeremy is ambiguous, he doesn't have.
Oh
Jeremy's
look,
never
you got Joe, your friend back.
Yeah, I don't know. But I
You
never
said you
had.
could go back.
What's that?
Joey said you could go back. He unbanned you.
No, thank you. No thanks.
He banned you. He didn't unban you, Joe.
No thanks. No thanks.
That's right. He did ban you because of that 111, right? 111 paid him.
You only have
Bro.
to ban me one time to keep me off your channel.
Bro,
I don't go
did you
back
see
for. I'm not that. I'm a masochist, but not that type.
Jeff and Doc? Did you see that meltdown on Bananas?
No.
I
Yeah.
don't watch, but
No. You have to listen. Okay. Jeff, make an exception. Watch that channel where 111. Doc, did you see it?
No, I
not
didn't. I don't watch
interested.
it.
Not my jam. In
What
fact, I
happened,
want to
though?
move
What
the
did he do?
topic
All right.
along.
I'm gonna drop it. 111
This
was
is
on there.
because it's esoteric drama that a lot of my audience might not
I
know.
understand, but you have to see it as a case study. He was screaming, and Banana was actually chill. He was chill with him, but he went dark.
I
But
can get that case study from going to the zoo and like sitting in front of the monkey cage.
dude,
What do you mean
Some
by
cases.
went dark? What do you mean by went dark?
okay, so Banana was really chill with him 111 for a while, right? He was chill with him. He was trying to reason with him, right? Then Banana, and then 111 started going crazy.
No, we're gonna skip this. Like we
Yeah.
said, we're gonna move
But
along.
okay, but you have to watch that stream, bro. It's the crazy. All right, in 4
Thank you,
years,
thank you.
it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. He was screaming. He hit his mom. And 111 punched his mom.
Hey, Mike,
No way.
I'm gonna
No
backstage you. We're moving along.
I'm
I'll
just
let you on the panel in good faith.
telling you. Yeah,
Welcome, lady.
No. Wild stuff.
What's up?
Wow.
What's up?
dude.
Merry Christmas.
Doc, just look it up for yourself, brother.
Oh, if what you're saying is true, that's wicked fucked up.
Yeah. I'll get you, if you watch it, I'll get you a whoopie pie and a Moxie drink.
I fucking hate whoopie pies. I hate boxy soda.
That's your
It's
lobster
just
roll.
like dirt.
Leggy, you there?
Yeah, well, I'm here.
Leggy,
Oh,
what up, man?
I didn't want to interrupt.
Salute,
Oh, you're
salute.
gonna have to here with these personalities.
Oh, yeah.
You just gotta jump in.
Well, I didn't want Mike to get mad at me for interrupting. So,
Okay,
I was just
so don't
finishing.
throw up the bad foot. Just salute. Good to see you.
Anyways, what's going on? Doc, what's up, buddy? How are
What's
you?
up, man? Just celebrating, just relaxing after Christmas, hanging out
Yeah.
with Mike and
Are you
Jeff.
in a deep freeze?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, I am too.
I got King outside right now, and it is cold. It's like 0 out.
Yo, it's like, I'm in Virginia, bro. It's like 29 degrees right now.
I'll trade you.
Virginia, like in
I'll
the
take
South.
29.
Yeah. Did you see the flooding in California?
Yeah, dude, they got fucked up over there. Yeah, it caused a lot of damage. I saw
You
that.
should write the headlines.
Mm.
I saw that. Mudslides and everything, Jeff.
Yes. Yo, it's crazy because I've never been involved in a mudslide, but like, yo, all the freaking the mountains, and yo, that's got to be like seriously terrifying, you know. And then California, they have the rock slides where the rocks will come flying down because the mud is holding the rock, right? So then when the mud comes down, the rocks start coming down. It's like, rock slides, like big old boulders will come rolling down into the streets. Yeah. California.
I see the signs on the interstate, like when you're driving,
Rock
and
slides.
they have them behind this big wire mesh. Some of the rocks.
Falling rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like
Beware of rock
avalanches.
slide.
But if the rock is large, it's not going to. That wire is not going to stop the rock. Man. The rock.
No, not at all.
How
Not at all.
You know.
Leggy, how's the fishing, man? It must be cold out on the water, man.
Yeah, we can get out. Only get in about a day, maybe 2 a week, if you're lucky.
Oh, terrible.
Is that going to make the price of lobster go up?
You would think, but no. Fuck, man. Price of lobster's like $2.50 lower than it should be this time of year right now.
Oh.
It's fucking weird. Been a weird year.
Doesn't the cold water make the lobster taste better?
I think so. It all depends on who you ask. Yeah, Spike, buddy. The Spikester.
Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Would you say LA Spike in the house or what?
Yes, sir. Fucking good old Spike.
Hey, what's been new, Leggy? I ain't seen you around in a minute, man.
Oh, same shit, different day, Doc, really.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. How was your Christmas? Good?
Yeah, I fucking did a lot of driving, but it was worth it. The food was worth it. Fucking my father-in-law cooked one of them fucking prime beef, prime rib, whatever you want to fucking call it, dude. Cooked it on the grill. Holy fuck, dude, that was fucking delicious.
Dude, I did a prime rib roast myself, man. Oh, God, talk about delicious.
He was all pissed. He was like, I overcooked it. He goes, I wanted it medium. I go, Dave, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, medium's not too bad. Mine came out a little mid-rare, but it was still really good. I got like 10 steaks out of that thing. 10 good ribeyes. King was eating ribeye bone. Oh, yeah, dude, everybody loved it. Great.
Dude, I ate my full fucking food, that's for sure.
What
What did
is
Santa bring you?
What, me?
Yeah.
A couple carrot hats, some socks,
Oh.
and money.
And Carhartts are nice.
Yeah. I got my son-in-law a Carhartt coat for Christmas.
one thing? Carhartt.
Your mic's doing that thing again. It might be how far you are away from the phone.
I'll tell you one thing. Carhartt, the clothing, they last forever. It's like a pair of Levi jeans. It's just they're so well made. And the last time I bought my son, because my son was leaving to go back to Ohio, so I bought him a couple pairs of jeans. So I go to the outlet. Yo, Levi jeans are like $90 a pair now.
What? No way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Levi's are expensive, buddy.
You,
Yeah,
you
they're up
can get
there.
them at J.C. Penney's for like probably $40.
No,
You
no,
used to could.
no.
Yeah, they've gotten they're like 60, 65.
Well, Trump
at
needs
least.
to do something about that.
Yeah,
They're probably made overseas too now.
There's a
yeah,
lot of things that need to be done.
but they last forever.
Bring
Carhartt,
back Levi's.
listen,
and
Carhartt lasts, and I have a lot of Timberland boots. They last forever. They
I
do.
love Timberland. I wonder if I can get Carhartt to sponsor me.
You know
We
what's
can use
great?
them in our antler.
I
When
don't
I
know. Look, all I know, nothing lasts. If you used it for work, nothing lasts.
When I used to
Fuck,
sell
man.
when I used to sell cars, I'm a shoe guy, right? When I used to sell cars, I used to buy like the Bass. You know what Bass shoes are? BASS.
Yeah, we had the Bass Shoe Outlet in my town.
And they're leather, and they actually have a wooden bottom. And I would walk so much selling cars. This is we're talking about, this is like 06, right? 07. We had a shoe cobbler, and they would actually they would re-sole your shoe. So I just, all the old school stuff is like, it's gone now. All the shoe cobblers.
They still have the black man that shines your shoes outside of the building. Maybe it's
So
a New Orleans thing.
at Priority, we had a guy who would come in, and we had a shoe shine stand, and you give him like
Yeah.
$3-4, and he'd shine your shoes
Yeah.
every day. The first thing that a woman looks at in a man, they say,
No,
is your shoes.
no, not even.
Because
You know what
your
they look at.
shoes represent you, how you present yourself. This is
I
Yeah.
don't agree with Mike often, but I have heard that,
Yeah, I've
Maybe
heard
if you're
that
people
like
too.
do look at
status
your
people.
shoes.
I
first.
heard
Like I had
if
I had a drill sergeant when I was going through tech school and shit. That he said that. You know, he goes, "What's the first thing somebody looks at? What you look at when you?" He goes, "You look down and look at their shoes and compare their shoes to yours."
You look down.
well, I've heard that if you don't have like a car or something, the next best thing to get is a really good pair of shoes.
Mhm.
Was always told. First it's the car, but if you don't have that, get yourself really, really good shoes.
So my ex-boss told me, he goes, every time I hire somebody, he goes, I ask to see their car, right? If they have a car, which they always do, because this is a high-end company. And he looks inside their car, and if it's dirty, they're not hired. If it's well kept and clean, they're hired. It's a reflection on their durability. That makes sense. So your shoes, if they're maintained, now, like I said, you don't have to have best pants on. You can have Walmart pants on. You can have a cheap tie on. But if your shoes are pristine, I'm just saying that's just an analogy that people say. That's all I'm trying to say.
What about J.C. Penney's pants? Do you look down on those?
No, not at all.
Well, the thing with J.C. Penney is it's like they never keep no stock. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, if you find it, if you're not guaranteed to find what you're looking for, and you can't have somebody go in the back and get it. It's the only problem with like J.C. Penney.
Oh yeah.
You
They
know,
usually
so
the shelves usually pretty full because no one shops there.
well, what's the deal with
Jesus,
J.C.?
doc. I come down there school shopping down in New Hampshire. Fucking, you should have seen it. Fucking, I pulled out cash and went to pay cash at Foot Locker for my kids' shoes. Because for some reason the tap off my phone wasn't working on their fucking system. I don't know why, but it wasn't working, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? So I pulled out cash. You should have seen these young kids' faces that worked in there. Like it blew their mind that somebody paid with cash.
Oh,
Like
I know.
they had to like go get a manager to go get change because like they didn't have any like cash in like per se in the store. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, I just went, right? I got Christine one of those Apple watches to go for
Yeah.
with her phone. And I'm at the place and I go on my wallet and I go to give them cash because they said it was like the activation fee was like $30 or some shit. So
Yeah.
I go on my wallet, I take the cash out, and they're like, we can't accept that.
Oh, they do that shit at
I was like,
Spectrum.
what?
Fucking through Spectrum
Yeah,
Mobile.
yeah, Spectrum, yep. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Mm.
That shit
Then I
pissed
went
me
to
off.
go
I was like,
pay.
are you fucking serious? I was in there, right? Go to pay my bill. And they're like, I had the cash out. And they go, oh, well, we can't accept this. I go, what the fuck you mean you can't accept this?
I know, it's
So
crazy.
I go, well, how about this? How about I give you the cash and you pay for it with your fucking debit card? I go, because I'm here to pay my fucking bill. And you're telling me you're not going to take what is a what is considered currency. There's no sign outside that says cash only, digital currency, nothing. But I did
That happened
notice
to me.
that they have now put in a self kiosk where that does accept cash in the store.
I went over to Verizon to pay for my other phone, and they would take cash, but they were going to charge me like 10% as for a
What?
fee. Yeah. So I had to
Dude,
pull out the debit card. Yeah, it's so fucked up, dude. Dude, they don't even take cash, Mike. I
uh,
don't. What the
Yeah.
hell?
yeah. It's fucked
It's
up,
gonna
dude.
be,
I don't understand it. I
I
didn't.
do think. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I really didn't have much of a thought. Go ahead, Mike. He was addressing you,
I do
anyways.
think that it's heading towards a cash-free society where it's going to be
I
all
hope so.
digital.
I hardly use cash
All
now. I
digital.
hate having to
I
take
love
cash out.
having cash. I love having a big wad of cash. But the whole thing is, it's crazy.
And you good? You walk around with a big wad.
Yeah, big wad of cash. Because it's the emergency thing. In upstairs in my safe, I have.
Don't. Oh,
That's okay.
be careful. Especially with people like showing up at your house and all that stuff.
So I just, in my pocket. I'm not broke. The whole thing is that I have a safe upstairs, and I have bullion safe, but it's right next to my Air 15. But
You're the mic's doing that thing again.
mm, that better?
I still wish years ago I would have fucking not thought my friend was trying to be a fucking internet hacker when he was talking about this mining for Bitcoin and shit. Fuck, man. I feel like a dumbass.
Well, I thought. Anyway,
But
it's okay.
15 years ago, I didn't fucking know nothing about what the fuck Bitcoin is. I still barely know what Bitcoin is now. All I know is I fucked up and I should have listened to him. He was like, oh, he told me, he goes, but get yourself your computer over there and I'll come over and set you up. And I never did it. I never fucking did it. And this motherfucker.
Can you guys hear
You
him?
I think you might have cut out. Hey, track.
Huh. But you know what's
He
better
might be
than
driving
Bitcoin?
around. Lost
I tell
signal.
you right now, silver.
Yeah. So, hey, listen, Doc. So check this out. My 401k, I had a lot of money in my 401k, right? And then I flipped it. I had someone from what's that place called? But I had someone tell me to flip it into gold, and gold went from $1,080 an ounce. It's over $4,000 an ounce,
Yeah, it's like $4,500 right now.
dude.
That's
On its
crazy.
way to $5,000.
Dude, I'm sitting pretty right now. Sitting
Dude,
pretty.
I remember people
Why
were
are you using
buying
the
gold back when it was $300 an ounce.
Yeah.
I got my first ounce of gold, it was $1,400 an ounce.
I've
I don't
sold
have
gold.
gold anymore. I put it all into
Yeah.
silver.
Man, y'all are balling.
Yeah.
No, balling, yeah, right.
Jeff,
Maybe Mike is. I'm not balling.
I flipped a couple $100,000 into gold, and then it freaking quadrupled.
Would you get a gold tooth smile
No, I can't. No,
or a grill?
I can't touch it. I have to leave it there, but I can draw off of it. But the problem is that if you draw off of your 401k, you have to hit.
Get
You get hit
penalized.
with a
You get
lot. Yeah,
penalized.
you get a
Penal-
lot of lots of
penalized.
taxes. Yeah. But no, gold is skyrocketing, and they're saying possibly gold might go to $10,000 an ounce in a couple years.
I have
I
no
mean,
doubt. I have no doubt it'll be up
yeah.
there. It might take a little bit, but
Y'all
they
ever hear
say
from Vinny, by the way?
No.
I
Vinny
haven't
Pots
seen
and
him in
Pans.
months. Vinny Pots and Pans.
Nope. I haven't seen Vinny for a while.
Yeah, I got it.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's all right. But no, I mean, it just there's something about gold, that the allure about it. But like, I've shown like, my ounces on there, my Cougarans,
He's showing your ounces.
Oh, you
I've,
got
I,
Cougarans? South
yeah,
African Cougarans?
I got Cougarans, I have
Good shit.
American Eagles, I have French Roosters, I have all kinds of stuff on. Yeah, a
Do you
whole
have
bunch.
any Chinese
Did you show
pandas?
your rooster too?
No Chinese gold.
Well, you
I
know the Chinese pandas, they're only 30 grams, so they're not like a
Yeah,
full troy ounce. That's crazy.
Is
the
this? Are
lar
we talking about Animal Crossing, or is
no
this?
Talking
the
about
This
large
gold,
conversation
my
got
man. We're
weird.
talking
the
about
largest
gold.
the largest gold coin, Jeff, and everybody, it's the Mexican gold coin. It's the largest one.
The Libertad.
Yeah, it's the largest gold coin.
Have you seen that one that the Canadian minted? It's a huge gold coin. It's like worth like $2 million.
Yeah,
It's got a
I got
face value
to
of $1 million Canadian.
I got to hold a gold bar one time. It's what, like, I
400
want to say,
ounces.
yeah, it's like a couple pounds. It's like, whoa. Yeah. So I got to hold. It's not mine. I got to hold it. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. You know. And I think that would, back then it was worth like 20, 30 grand. I think now it'd be worth like $100,000. Just that one bar, maybe more, So I don't know, but no, gold is it's a conductor, But the thing is that people are enamored with gold jewelry. Like, there's something about gold that pulls us towards it. It's a
Silver,
conductor. Yeah, silver as well. But
because they
like,
don't really have copper jewelry, do they?
no, they don't. They don't.
They did back in the day, though.
So
Like
this is
ancient times and shit like that
this is
there.
this is one of
Oh,
my chains right here, right? This is solid gold. This is one of my chains, right? And I gave the other one
wait, let
to.
me see it again.
Oh, hold
I
on.
didn't get a good look.
I'm so tired.
No, it's huge.
Yeah, it's nice.
What's at the end? Oh, a cross. That's sweet. Look at that. You wear it?
Yeah, I wear it once in a while. And I have two of them. I remember I was Mikey 2 Chains. I gave one to my girl.
Mikey Tuesday.
Yeah, Mikey 2 Chains. That
the
chain, that chain and
I've
cross.
heard it all
probably-
now.
That chain and cross is probably worth about $3,000 easily.
Oh,
You know?
dude, probably more than that. How much does that
Yeah.
chain weigh? Well, you got to
Uh,
figure gold jewelry is always more expensive because not only is it the metal, it's the
Yeah.
time and the craftsmanship that's put into it.
Probably about 25 ounces.
25 ounces?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, no, that ain't no 25 ounces.
Yeah, dude, that chain would be worth like
No,
That'd be a lot bigger chain. Not the whatever, Mike, but that'd be a lot
Yeah,
bigger.
this is
$80,000 chain.
This is a dude,
You
look
gotta
at
go by carat. How many
No,
carat?
it's probably he
how
probably
many
means
carat
grams.
is the
Probably means
gold?
grams. He
Grams.
probably
How many
Sorry,
carats?
my
Is
bad,
it like a
grams.
14,
Oh, this is
12,
carat.
18, 24
Grams.
carat?
Look how big
Carat.
I am. This is 10 milligrams around with a huge cross. But anyway,
No,
I
it's a
don't wear
nice chain. It's a really
I
nice
don't
chain.
I don't and I had remember I used to wear two of them. And I gave one to somebody like as a gift, you know, and so yeah, it's all right. It's all right. But no, the whole thing is that, that stuff comes and goes. But
I mean, we
Well-
can finally come clean, Mike. You gave the other chain to me. It's okay. We can admit
no problem.
it.
You wish.
Pain
But
game.
no, wearing gold makes you feel different. It does make you feel different.
Does it? We had gold chains growing up. They would get them for Christmas. I hated wearing them. They
My
felt,
son,
and it just weren't me. It just felt pretentious.
What, Jeff? You're crazy. You hated wearing your gold.
No, Jeff
chain.
was more of a pearl necklace type of guy.
I was a nerd kid. Gold chains look weird on me.
I bought my son the gold chain with the Italian horn, and he wears it all the time.
Mike, what's the most Italian thing in your house? Like the most Italian thing,
the
if
basil
somebody,
pot plant.
The most Italian thing in Mike's house is Mike. What the hell? Where the hell are you?
well, I was kind of waiting for him to say that.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
But no, I was
That's
expecting
Italian
like
beef.
some type of statue or something. Honestly,
No. Well, we have a Saint Francis of
Davis.
Assisi task. We have a Saint Francis statue. We have one. Saint Francis.
That's
of
all with
Assisi
all the animals. He
was
was
the
like the
patron-
Dr. Doolittle of the saints.
the patron saint of animals. Yeah, And then one of the things that I show you, I showed you guys. My son gave me. My son went to the store. He got me a Saint Michael.
No. I don't know let's see. Did we see this? I don't remember this.
He
is
just
there a
got me.
That's
tarot
cool.
card?
And then
Ooh,
on the
boom.
back is the Saint Michael's prayer.
I don't remember all that stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Catholics had all this extra stuff.
And then he got me the Imitation of Christ book. I've already read it.
Have you
all-
been
it's all-
imitating him?
It's all about Christ. No, it's all about Christ, and
What's
you
the
know,
biggest takeaway?
you see
Is
Christ.
it a good read?
Oh, it's amazing. It's nice.
Enlighten us. Enlighten us with a
Yeah, give us like
a
one bullet
paragraph.
point from it. Do a book
No
report.
problem. So Saint Michael is the patron saint of police officers. Okay, so or
Serve and
protector.
protect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Saint Michael, heaven's glorious commissioner of police, who once so nearly and sexually cleared God's premises of all undesirables, look kindly and professional eyes on your earthly form. Saint Michael to be named Michael is very, very important when it comes to protection. Protect people, because if you're named Michael, you are literally you're tasked to protect people.
Well, I wish some more Michaels would show up and help protect this channel. What did you I forgot what I was gonna say. Hang on, it's gonna come back.
Well, my name's John, spelt like the toilet. John. J-O-H-N. John.
John was a saint too.
John 3:16.
John was a Baptist.
in my
Oh yeah,
phone.
Mike, did you used to read at church? That was really good. Were you a reader at church?
hmm
That was very well delivered. I
Yeah.
felt spiritualized.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike can read, man.
Maybe we can do Bible study on here one
Of
night.
course, we can do that. You know, the whole thing is that I've the problem is that I fell out of graces with a lot of other channels because I've dropped my troll. Like I'm not trying to do that anymore. And you know, like I'll give you an example. Like little Joey, right? He's like, "Oh, let me explain. Let me explain, Doc. Oh, he's soft now. He's a puss. He's a put. I'm actually stronger like this than I was before because now I'm complete. Does that make sense, guys?
What completed you?
Going back to church.
Nice.
My son moving back and him being back in my life daily and me going back to church completed me. I was broken. I was on a crash course for disaster. And
Pops
the
from the
love,
house. The rest of
the
you.
love that you feel, you know, when you're back into what you were before, you change. But listen, little midget Jojo is so angry that I will not come back to his panel, and it makes him crazy. Doc, am I wrong?
No, I
He invited you back. He unbanned you.
did he invite him? I know that I know he kicked him off. I
Or
think he was
someone said
paid.
he did.
I thought he was paid to kick you up or something. Like, is that what happened? I don't really know what happened. I shouldn't
Oh,
even
you had
talk.
a ban. Like Flow State does that, where people can pay to keep you off the channel until
Yeah.
someone pays to override it or something.
Well, I thought 111 was giving him all this money or
Yeah.
some shit.
So what had happened was is that there was one night where I was on there, and I shouldn't have not been on there, but I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go up and just see what's up. You know what I'm saying? I know that rhymes. And 111 gave Joe $2,000.
I thought it was 1,000.
No,
No, I
two
heard it was a crazy amount of
2,000.
money.
Well,
Two
I mean,
grand.
you
But it's
don't think
all verifiable
$1,000
on
a
the
crazy
screen.
amount of money for
Oh
YouTube?
no,
I mean,
absolutely.
Wasn't it his
okay,
It was more
dad
than
okay.
money?
that. It was more. I heard it was like 15. Then I heard it was 19.
It
I
was
heard
two,
it was
Well, y'all
around
can
2
just go
grand.
what and be on the stream.
it was 2 grand. And the problem was, guys, that was from his student loan money.
What?
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
supposed to do that shit with that money,
No
are
wonder
you?
he lives at home.
Student loan money. And then when his dad found out, he punched him in the face.
Oh wow.
The dad punched or
Yeah, the dad punched him.
live.
And then 111 pulled the covers off his dad, and he was in a Speedo.
This
Yeah.
is from like months ago. This is reruns.
I know, but what I'm trying to tell you is that, you know, Joe should have gave that money back. Should have gave it back to him, because that's not right to take 2 grand from an autistic moron from his college fund. But Joe
The
doesn't care.
autistic moron was giving it to him.
I know, but Joe is a scumbag, dude.
Why do
If
other people have to absorb the moron tax?
listen,
I'm playing the situation out in my head. This would be a
okay,
good scenario for that game.
all right, Jeff,
Because I don't know if I would even give it back.
you would, no, you would, because you're
No, no,
I
no,
could hit
no.
11.
In this realm of world, fucking a donation or whatever you want to call it like that, I don't foresee it happening because 111 seems pretty coherent and pretty well aware of what he's doing. Whether or not his dad was happy that he took $2,000 and blew it, but essentially once you get that money and you pay your whatever the remaining balance, you can do whatever you want. I mean, with it technically, because I mean, when we were in school, when I was in college, when that money come back every semester, we used to always go out to the bars and shit. So I mean, it is what it is.
Leggy, and I
So,
respect you. I'm going to be very frank with you, and I have a listen to me, guys. I never called the police on him. I didn't. He called the police on himself, and
I
then
don't
they.
want to reboot this
No, I'm
story.
just
I've heard
let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you.
we all have.
He literally knows exactly what he's doing.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
we can move on from here.
So therefore, if he knows what he's doing, therefore there should be no need to pay the money back
I
to him.
hear you. I hear you, man. Listen, if you want to pay for acceptance, go for
What
it.
Leggy just said that y'all get. I don't know. Maybe it's a normie thing, but y'all get yourselves way too played by autistic people. It triggers that like,
Yeah.
oh, this is a poor, helpless, innocent child. We need to protect him. Response in people, and I see right through that shit. These people are working y'all.
He got a wellness check last night.
Well, I'm ready to move on from him.
Well,
I'm
it
not
wasn't me.
interested in
It
this
was
topic.
not me. Was not me. So it was not
But
me.
I
Well,
still
you
think
brought you
that.
brought up midget Joey, and it's somehow it always seems to lead from him to all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie,
Well,
dude. I still think that guy's a piece of shit for calling this one's job, man. I don't think you should be doing that.
You talking about 111?
Yeah,
I
no
agree.
matter
Calling
what.
jobs are pieces
No
of
matter
shit.
what. If you don't like somebody, dude, that's you should. I don't think you should be calling the cops like they were doing on Mike. I don't think
Dude,
you
he
should have
called
been
a
doing that.
swatting. Doc, he called a swatting on me and 6 wellness checks.
Okay, we're moving along. I don't have much tolerance for escalation in the first place.
No, you're
I
fine.
think
No,
it's
we're just having
sign of
conversation,
immaturity.
Jeff. We're just having conversation. That's all.
But about a different topic. I'm not in.
But
111 does not interest me.
let me ask you this: do you think that we're heading toward World War III? Like we're bombing?
Yeah.
We're bombing.
What would I
So,
go off of?
Leggy, you were
I
Air
have no
Force.
clue.
You were Air Force, dude. We're bombing inside of countries that we're not supposed to
Oh,
be.
the Nigeria thing.
Yeah.
well, the
Wasn't it
Nigerian
ISIS? I
thing,
don't care.
though, apparently, though, that we had the blessing from the actual Nigerian government on that one.
Yeah, I heard that.
So I mean, look, we've done covert missions in other countries for years and years and years. So I mean, now that shit's coming to the public, some of the questions I have is the confiscating of Venezuela tankers and shit like that. There, do we really have the authority if it's not in U.S. waters to confiscate them? You know what I mean? That shit, I do question that stuff, but I mean, the blowing the fucking drug dealers and shit out of the water and all that. I mean, that's been technically a law for years. Just
But the
Trump's the only
U.S.
one that
pretty
really
much
has.
makes the laws in the first place, so the laws gonna end up being whatever we decide it is.
I mean, yeah, I mean, there ain't too many countries that's really good. They might get pissed off, but they ain't really gonna say a
Yeah,
whole
they
lot.
can't do
They'll
nothing
do a
about
whole
it.
lot. Like Venezuela, I mean, let's face it. If they want to go to war, they just get wiped the fuck off the map. I mean,
Yeah. So Jeff, Leggy and Doc know that they're military. Dude, we can obliterate anybody. I mean, obliteration. Like,
well, now
bye.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, let's
No.
face it. China, if China's one of these countries that if they decided to they wanted to fuck some shit up. I mean, manpower wise, I mean, we don't even compare.
And now
Their
they got
army
drones
fucking
and shit.
their
They
their
said the
army.
new
They have so
war is
many
going
more
to be a
soldiers
different.
than we do.
It's going to be a different type of warfare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not gonna have the ground fair warfare and shit. Like it's gonna the days you're not even gonna have World War II. I mean, you think of the difference of World War II, the Civil War, and the Revolutionary War. If you think of the difference within 150, 200 years of the evolution of the wars there, and then you fast forward to today, I mean, it's a whole different. It's not our grandfathers or great grandfathers fucking wars and shit no more. It's not even the shit that they prepared me for. Like it's not even the same. There's a reason why they've gone away from the sand uniforms back to the digi camos and shit, like the actual woodland camos,
That
because that's
digi
where the
shit
warfare is going. Is
garbage.
back to that type of thing. It's not
You're
going to be
talking about
desert
those.
warfare.
You're talking about those old DCUs.
Well, look, so they switched in the 2000s. They started switching, from the woodland camos to the digi gray camos, like that style, fucking
That digital camo is
because
the worst
because
pattern
it
they ever
was
came
supposed
up
to
with.
be for because they were shifting to a desert warfare type of scenery. But now, if you notice, the branches they're slowly like the Air Force and shit, they're back to woodland camos. Like that's what they have again. They're no longer, and I do believe the Army's back to them as well. So It's just this is just my feeling. I feel like we're shifting back to. You got to look at the countries we're engaged with, and the type of uniforms that we have, and that will just explain a lot right there. The type of warfare that we're gearing up for.
The biggest thing is that people that are listening, they don't understand Leggy because they weren't in the military like you and Doc, you know, so they don't
Like
understand. Yeah, but
the
I mean,
last
you're right.
security meeting I can remember going to, it was like the no man zone. What is it? 8th parallel, 9th parallel, whatever the fuck it is there in Korea or whatever,
Korea,
right? The
yeah.
DMZ zone, right? But it was in the water. Like pretty much there was a standoff with the Korean ship, the American ship, Chinese, and there was one more. And they were all four of these ships were right there. Guns were pointed at, and I can remember hearing it because we were in a high alert situation where, like, pretty much if anybody made a wrong move at that point in time, we were gonna go at it with fucking North Korea / China. And this was 2012. No, 2009, 2010, something like that.
I don't remember that. That was during Obama.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a hush hush thing. Like, it wasn't really like they were
They
talking
didn't
about
tell
the
me.
tension, but they weren't talking about like how serious it was. Well, Mike disappeared.
Oh, maybe his connection.
He's gonna. Let's see. Does he come back? Doc, where the fuck did you go?
I'm right here.
It's like when the lights go out. Leggy, are you there? Doc, where are you?
Oh, can you guys
Oh,
hear
I'm
me?
here.
Because somebody
Oh no, I
dropped
hear.
Yeah,
I
off.
see Doc, but I
no, I
can't
think
hear
we
Doc.
can. Can you hear us?
Yeah,
I
can
can
hear
hear
both of
you,
you.
but I can't hear Doc.
So it
You
didn't do
can't?
it. What? Oh,
See?
now it's doing it to Leggy.
Yep. Every time somebody
Okay,
leaves,
so
this is
wait,
what happens.
Leggy, you can hear me, but not Doc.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I'll drop off and come back.
No,
Can
no,
Doc
no,
hear?
Doc, stay where you are. Doc, stay where you are. Leggy,
No,
I
no,
think
I
you
think
have
it's
to drop
me.
off.
It'd be me. I mean, I guess if Doc left to come back, I'd probably hear him too.
Yeah,
But
this
I
does
don't
this every
reset it.
time.
Just Leggy, you drop and come back. And meantime, let's get this guy on. So
It
that when
does
we
it
do
every time. It does it every
Oh,
time.
No,
oh, oh.
I don't. I wonder if Leggy's from an iPhone. Hey, Spike.
What's
What
up,
up,
buddy?
Spike?
What up, buddy?
yo,
No, he
Spike,
dropped.
what's
I didn't even
up?
notice he was gone.
Hey,
Either
can you
his
hear me
connection
now?
or he just randomly dropped.
Yeah.
Leggy.
Wow, we got the whole crew up here tonight.
What's going
What's
on?
going
I
on?
hear you, Doc.
All right, awesome. Shift, what's up?
You hear Shift
Oh,
and Spike.
My favorite fish.
my favorite spike. Hi, Leggy, Mary, everything. It's been a while.
Yeah, what's up, Shift?
Hey,
Yeah, sorry I crashed your panel the other night, Shift.
it was
Oh my
a
God,
pleasure.
those some best science.
It was a
Oh,
pleasure.
good.
Spike, so
Usually
what's
don't hear
going
that
on,
too many
brother?
times.
I haven't really talked to you since the fucking fires were full bore and shit.
Probably more recent than that. That was 11 months ago. For fuck's
Dude,
sake.
I'm being serious. I haven't talked to you for a minute.
Yeah, buddy. I've been sort of MIA for like 2 months mostly. I see Jeff, I see
Everything
Angel, I see
okay?
2 people.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me, Spike?
I can hear you, brother.
Okay. Is there everything been okay?
Over here?
Yeah, like you said, you disappeared for a while.
Oh, I just been working in special needs. It's 24 hours a day. Been working a lot.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, they don't get holidays, so I work the holidays and stuff.
Is this at a facility or the school system?
It's a nonprofit. It's actually 3 different homes I'm working in, sort of doing their case management.
They're understaffed.
Oh, wow.
It's like it's not like a group home, but it's like there's a dementia house. There's like 9 people in that house. Lots of people with Down syndrome and autism. They go into early onset dementia quicker than most, like in their 30s.
Oh, wow. That's sad, man. That's a
Ooh, that's
wicked bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
dementia.
that sucks.
How does it compare to the panelverse? Is it just as weird, more weird?
Funny enough, sometimes I'm listening in an earbud to. Well, Doc hasn't been streaming that I've seen recently. I've caught Angel a little bit, and Jeff, of course, at Catcher shows. I haven't seen any Vegas shows in like 2 months. Everybody has new channels. I have no idea what's going on. But I do listen, and I talk to like Shifty once in a while. Like there are odd comparisons of the behaviors that go back and forth on a panel versus 6 people who live together who are on the spectrum. Slight similarities. Definitely
I was
more
thinking a
evil.
lot of the conflict that happens here is between the neurodivergent people. It's between the ADHDs and the autisms. I think the ratio of neurotypicals involved is very low.
You know what's funny? I
They
think
know how
that
to adjust and flex and bend, and they don't spurg out on each other over little random triggers like with sensitivities. That's a neurodivergent trend more than neurotypical.
I think internet, especially like panels and social media, definitely accentuate the neurodivergence. Like those pop out, like those traits. Sort of like when I have 6 young guys in their late teens or 20s who are very deeply on the spectrum. Once they're sitting at a dinner table, that's when the fights happen. But if they're moseying around their home or their rooms or their living rooms, it's not as much. But once they're all facing each other at a dinner table, explosions. Littlest things to like, why do you have the blue plate? Like it's just the silliest things.
My God.
Like, why do you have your cam on? You know, same shit.
Because I want the blue plate, motherfucker.
But that's my blue plate.
Dude, I could see how that would like
I've been
relate.
seeing the same
I'll
thing.
take this blue plate, shove it
Hey,
up your
what's up?
ass.
No, I'm just what he said, dude. I can see how like when everybody's together on the panels, that's where all the fighting and the flipping out happens. And
Yeah, it's the special ed classroom gone wild.
that's great.
Like if you want
life.
if you want to be braggadocious or if you want to be humble, like all those traits will come out. If you want to talk about life experience or working for the FBI or experiencing a rainstorm, like those things will just come out on a panel. Whereas really at a dinner table, be like I have one kid who's adorable. He's like sort of like Corky from Life Goes On, Down syndrome, just that cute little.
Oh yeah.
And if you're looking at him too long, he'll freak out. He'll panic. If you're just looking, he'll come to me and it's like, Ralphie's staring at me. Like he gets that.
What do you do in that situation?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, everything's a freestyle. Everything is improvisational as I go.
You talk to him and like tell him, ask him why he's freaking out, or let him know that it's okay to.
Well, I'm actually doing like a real thing. Like I've told Shifty a few times. Like if one of my guys is staring at this one kid, we'll call him Chris. But if he's staring at him too long, he really bugs out. So all I can really do is relate. I'll just sit down with him and I'll say, you know what? I don't like when people are watching me when I'm eating either. Like if he sees that the rest of us, meaning quote unquote normal functioning humans, react similarly, but maybe don't do the outburst, then he feels more normal. So if you normalize their quirks, as long as they're not violent, as long as the more normal you make them feel that I've experienced, they appreciate it. I think that's why they like me, because I'm good at chatting with them.
That makes sense.
Definitely normalizing, but it's kind of the balance between normalizing and soothing and versus our understanding. Like you can normalize and that's always good. But sometimes I think people soothe in favor of understanding.
Well, just having something
actually,
to relate to.
Sorry.
Actually, you echo in my head a little bit, Jeff, because you're not a fan of what's the word you always say? Infantilizing, or how do you say infantizing?
Yes, I see a lot of that on here too.
What's the word again? Though, is it infantilization? Yeah. So you don't like, when I first met you, you were not a fan of people who normalized infantilizing. Maybe because it rhymes, but it echoes in my head here and there. Because I don't want to infantilize these kids because they're young men. I used to work with kids, but these are young.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
adults.
Like with this, if he's freaking out because people are staring at him, I would make him feel normal. Like he doesn't have to feel any additional anxiety about it. It's normal for him. But I would also try to understand why it's happening, and is it possible to transition him to where he can function more on his own, like have more resilience to that, and begin to develop some immunity to it, instead of just having a coping response each time, having like doing some developmental work to where it progresses to some other norm.
Hey, my
I
phone's
definitely
gonna
think
die.
twice.
I gotta drop off and charge it for a few. I'll pop back up if you're gonna be on. Spike later, man. Jeff, shit.
Doc,
I'll talk to you guys after.
take care of that Santa's hat, buddy.
Hey,
Sorry, I'm
shit.
monopolizing your panel.
No, this is good. I did the little nightclub like tour the other day with the different conversation levels, and you noticed how a higher level just displaced the conversation that was on before it. This is exactly what's supposed to happen. Now we're in like the lounge part instead of all the dance floor drama.
Yeah, we got a lady.
Move to a
We got a
different part of the
lady.
club, and this is exactly what I designed it to do. When these
Well,
conversations happen, I want them to have priority.
I talked to Fish quite a bit, and I don't know if I've told you, Jeff, but as you know, I spent over a decade working in special needs, but hanging out on your panel quite a bit a year ago, I've told Shifty, I don't think I've told you, but you actually sort of inspired me to get back into the work I'm doing. Because you talked a lot about mental health and a lot about the spectrum. And I realized that I did have a little bit of a touch in that community. So mental health professional, I thought, you know what? My content creating on YouTube isn't going so well. I should get back into this community. So I appreciate you.
Wow, that's surprising to hear. And thank you. Are
Yeah,
you?
you should know. You should know that.
Well, it does help because I don't. Yes, thank you. That is very validating. Do you are you planning to do more work in that area? It's a very underserved population for sure, as we can see on here. Are you like finding other channels or communities that are doing that, or are you trying to do more work in that area?
As far as internet, no, not really. Like I said, I've popped in to YouTube here and there. I see you go live. I haven't seen Vegas channel or any of those people for like a month and a half or so. I don't see
What I
Cheesehead
hear,
anymore.
it's like different various remixes.
But yeah, I get notifications here and there, like Angel, pop into his channel once in a while. Shifty, of
I
course.
think they're still spinning the same tunes.
But yeah, no, I definitely don't seek out mental health community or autism communities. Coincidentally, once I started checking out your channel 2 years ago, and also, unlike yourself, there's a lot of people that are fake mental health professionals that I think it's
Well, I'm fake autism, so that's perfect.
You're fake autism. That's funny.
Yeah. It turns out I'm an actor after all. It's a grift. Look at all the money I'm making off of it.
I know when I first popped in, you made $12.
What?
That's
Happening?
before the YouTube tax. So I'll be down to $7.99. That was all off of Mike too.
Ay, ay, ay.
What's up with you? Shh.
Hmm?
Chat. What's up?
Nothing. I just was thinking that that's kind of cool. Like, if you're getting props for what Spike does, and I'm kind of in the loop of the work that he does, and it's so important. So I
You know what it does?
also
It shows me there's fucking life outside of the Panelverse.
there's a lot of life outside of it.
There's other things to do with YouTube that can actually help people.
Yeah. What about you? What's up with your whole road trip thing? Like, are you still planning that?
I don't know
Yeah.
now. No, I think I have to put the brakes on that. My trust level is very low with the.
Oh no, what happened? I thought you were ready to rent a bus.
Because something like that, it takes a very high trust community, and I'm.
Who don't you trust? The world or yourself or?
No, YouTube, just the YouTube verse.
But, because you were gonna meet
I
up
had
with
to, it's
people
not as
along
high
the way?
trust as I realized. I had to adjust my trust level. So when I had higher trust in it, I would feel more comfortable just going heading out on the road randomly and winging it along the way.
Yeah.
But now that the trust is a lot lower, I'm not going to take that risk. It's too risky.
Aw. Wait, but are you attaching that risk to meeting up with other content creators?
Yes, I was going to do an in-person tour. I was going to try to get the network off the ground. I was going to meet local people and see and do local things and talk to people in the street, all of that. But that was when I had the sense of a network backing me up or at least supporting something like that without trying to sabotage it. I don't feel.
Okay, well maybe you'll get bit by the inspiration bug again later. Maybe it'll be. I hope
If I find the right collaborators with the right trust level, absolutely. But I don't have that right now. And the only reason I was considering it was because I thought I did.
Got
So that's what I'm
it.
saying. I had to recalibrate.
Because why? But why? Well, you could do it just with you and the people.
But me
right?
just driving by myself across the country is not the content that I was going. I was really going to invest in this and have it
Rent
be
a dog.
effort. It was to establish an in-person network as I go across the country and make these connections.
You did meet up with that one fellow that hopped into your town, right?
Which one?
I don't know. You took a walk with him.
Oh, Steve. Yeah, Steve. Swung through town. That was my first and only YouTuber.
Hey, you didn't get murdered. Good for you. Yay! Celebrate that. I didn't get murdered when I met up with anybody from YouTube.
Yeah, it was to do that kind of stuff. It was to do in-person meetings, but there has to be a certain level of trust, more of a high trust community.
I mean, I got good cheese out of it.
I'm gonna drive to Peru and hang out with Shifty.
Hey.
Is that where she is?
Moving on.
Sorry, Peru docs. Yeah, back when I first met you, Jeff, I was supposed to drive up to Oregon. We were gonna hook up, and then I was gonna drive from Oregon to New Orleans.
Were you? Oh, we did kind of talk about doing a little road trip. That's what I'm looking
to be doing that, but I'm
kind of collaborators. Except I had planned to skip California completely.
I don't blame you. I do plan to drive out to Colorado though in a few months. My favorite place on the planet.
Are you going by yourself?
No, you're going with me. Yeah, no, this is your intervention. Congratulations. What?
Fishy's flying up to Cali, or she's gonna hop in the truck and
oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go out to the Rockies.
Yep. And
in
you're
a
my
billion trillion years.
Exactly. I'll write that down. Plans, docs.
I actually did live stream from the Rockies a couple years ago before I met this drama community.
What community were you in before this?
I think I was in a music / foodie community. I'm not even sure.
Oh.
But I was live streaming and I got lost. And I went up so high that you have to bring those portable, well, you don't have to, but it's advised you bring those portable oxygen tanks. And I got lost while hiking, and I remember asking people on my stream, wait, did I turn left at this rock? Where did I go?
Oh,
There's a good
you
10 minutes I
had it
thought I
all
was lost.
straight.
Whoa, that's crazy. Wait, can I
Did
can I,
they
can I
help you
bore you?
navigate out of
Say again?
Go ahead, Chip.
No, Jeff was asking if they like helped you navigate out of it.
Like
I
it
think.
worked.
Not really. They were just sort of laughing at me, and I just kept thinking,
Yep,
they're
that
gonna
sounds. Yeah.
find me. I'm
See
gonna
why I'm
be
not
like,
doing the road trip.
yeah. I was walking up. There's a glacier actually at the top of the Rockies
Oh
in
my
Colorado, and I was walking to the glacier, and I thought they're gonna find a frozen spike, and then they're gonna look at my phone, and it's just gonna be a bunch of LOLing. LOL, laughing my ass off.
Terrible.
But it's so true. That is such a
No,
realistically
okay.
good
No, let me tell you. So this is what I was
people-
gonna say. I'm gonna bore you with this. I've had a different kind of experience, not so dramatic, but so one time it was like kind of like a two-parter stream. Like I think they were related. Where like I heard this kitten like meowing, and I went fucking hunting for this kitten. Like it was like a whole fucking thing. I like ruined my dress, like going like laying on the ground. Like it was a whole fucking thing. And then but the kitten ran away. But then I kept like driving around looking for this fucking cat because I was like, I'm gonna rescue it, I'm gonna save it because whatever. But instead, well, what ended up happening was I saw this woman on like a bicycle, and I'm like, okay, in my head, I'm like, she's now in charge of like Kitten Gate, 20, whatever the fuck, like she's in charge. And so I pulled my car over and I was live streaming and I was like talking about this shit, right? And then what ends up happening is this fucking woman comes up to the side of my car and scares the shit out of me, right? But now I get a good look at her and she's, trigger warning, she's like fucked up. Like she had been like attacked. She'd been like assaulted before I knew she existed. And it turned into this whole other situation where like all of a sudden she needs a ride somewhere and I'm like, oh my god, like I have like a little compact, I had a compact car. I end up on the stream because I'm like, oh my gosh, well I was like, well, I have my handy dandy, chat here that'll protect me from whatever this is all about, So we took apart her bike, put it in the back of my car, and then all of a sudden I'm like now fucking chauffeuring this bloodied up stranger to like, we went and like found like a safe house for her, like this whole fucking thing. I did like an angel card reading with her, but the whole time I had like and I put her on mute because she was like telling me what had happened, and she was assaulted in the middle of spring. Well, I don't know the right terminology, like spreading ashes of a loved one. Like somebody fucking like jumped her, like this whole it was like the most fucked up shit ever. And so she's like in the back, but I had like my phone on my lap on mute, and like 20 people just came with me on this fucking journey for like hours, like to take her, to drop her off, taking apart and putting back together her bike, getting her supplies and stuff, like this whole fucking thing. But I don't know if I would have done it if I didn't have the chat, because I just don't. I mean, I think I might have still, but I felt so confident that if this was like a setup or like something, you know what I mean? Like I had no idea what I invited into my world, but it was different. Sorry, Spike. While you were getting LOL,
yeah.
I felt like I had a team with me. You know what I mean? So I don't know what happened to that kitten, but
Yeah, but you weren't almost frozen on a glacier. It's different.
that's true.
Happy New Year's, Bones. We'll be here New Year's Eve. Stop by and ring it in.
Yeah. Happy everything, Bones, to you and yours, of course.
You're driving everybody away. You're dropping my numbers.
I know. I have that effect.
See, this is quality over quantity, because when we have these higher quality conversations, this is what happens, because people are here for the dopamine hits. I'm okay with it. It just means we've moved into the VIP lounge. This is not room for everybody there.
Nice.
We're down to 4. Very intimate.
I prefer more people on panel than in the chat. That's my vibe, but anyway.
Well, you definitely get some controversial watches.
Okay.
Nothing against what did you say?
Oh, well, sir. I mean,
Is this you?
That's me. Look at me. Hey, look at me
Really?
over there.
That's exactly how I pictured you.
That's funny. I was just telling Fish, I gotta find that beanie again. My
You gotta find
Americana,
what?
my beanie cap, my Stars and Stripes beanie cap.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in this weather, it's nuclear winter for us Californians. It's like 60 degrees. That's nuclear winter for me. I don't understand the weather. I've seen it snow like twice.
Are you like in like a little puffer jacket? You don't know cold.
That's my fur collar jacket. I love the jacket.
Oh my gosh. Wait, have you seen this thing? You know the jackets with the fur trim on the hood? Have you seen how you're like
Hood. Oh, on the hood. Wait.
That's
For men?
That's the jacket I'm wearing. In
okay,
the
but
photo.
when you in the photo?
Yeah, this photo has a fur
Okay,
collar.
yeah. Okay, but so when you wear it, when you pop up the hood, do you have the fur on the outside?
Oh, good question. This particular jacket has a fur collar, but it has a hood that's zippable. And I don't wear the hood part. I zip it off. But it does have a fur collar. It has a fur inside on that hood too, yeah.
Because so it's like this whole thing where people are just realizing, or I saw a video recently of people just realizing that the fur trim on the hood part is not like a fashion thing. You're supposed to flip that inside as like a lining to like your face.
So they've been wearing the coat wrong the whole time?
Yeah,
Oh,
like everybody.
Now it's a fashion trend?
Yeah, it's not like a fashion thing. It's like an actual. It's like to protect you from like the wind chill and and all that. But it was like I saw this video of like this woman like where her husband's like, what are you? Why are you wearing it like that? And then she like tucks it in and like has this whole like epiphany. She was just like, what? You know, like TIL. You know, like today I learned that I've been wearing.
How does it even have? There's nobody around to correct it, like from the mall to the store to the parking lot?
I mean, I've mostly only. I think 92% of the time that people wear that jacket, they with the hood like that, they wear it wrong. That they don't know that they're supposed.
But how do they? Like, people love to tell people
I
when
don't
they're
think
doing
people
fashion
know.
wrong. How do they go out in public and survive long enough to persist in this mistake?
I think that they think it was like just a design thing, like an aesthetic, and not like a function.
But then when they're walking down the street, someone's gonna say, "Hey, why are you wearing it like that? You're like the fur goes the other way, right?" No one's ever said that to them.
No.
That would be like somebody walking around with an umbrella inside out. Wouldn't you say something?
I think most people don't realize that's how you're supposed to
Or
wear
like
it.
even the passerbys don't even know.
Yeah, I think the first time you see someone
how
wearing it
bougie it
right,
is.
you're gonna change it. Yeah, no, it's like a revolution.
The rich
that's going
people are
on.
laughing their ass off at the idiots filtering them, like exposing themselves.
No, the warm people are laughing their asses off at all the fucking cold chinned people out there, moon cheeked people out there. But yeah, no, it's a whole. So now you know. There you go, educational channel. Pop in your
Fashion Darwinism.
pop in your fur lining.
Oh, yeah, when y'all started with fur, that moved it so far out of my territory.
Well, even like fake fur. You don't know what I'm talking about? Like his jacket. You see how it's just like just the hood as a trim.
Wait, the one in the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, below is his little.
Oh, that's what you're talking about? Like the bomber jacket fur? The fleece?
It looks like a bomber jacket. It's actually a longer coat, but I'm sitting, of
But
course.
that's fur. The gray stuff is fur.
Yeah, that gray part is fur.
She's saying it's supposed to be turned in.
Yeah.
But it looks good. I can see why.
Yeah,
they wear
that's
it.
what I'm saying. But fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
I'm not just saying it doesn't look good. That's why people are wearing it wrong, because they just wear it because it looks good, but it actually has a
It
function.
look good. Like what?
Okay. We'll test it.
Yeah.
Grab the jacket, and you'll see, because when she popped in the fur, there was like a whole like lining. You could see that, like, I mean, there was like a whole seam where you could tell like it was meant to be tucked in. It wasn't like
What do you
weird
call the
loop.
jacket? So I can Google it.
Like a fur-lined puffer coat, a fur-lined hooded fur. I don't know. Strike take over.
The technical name is an Eskimo wrap.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
maybe
speaking
this
up.
is-
You know, the one time I actually cammed up when I first met the Blackwater agent that shall not be named, I cammed up because he was such a weird character way back when I first met him, and I cammed up to let him know that he's not the only big guy on YouTube. Because he, even the first month that we knew him, he was already telling us, "I'm 6'3", 240 pounds," and I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm not 6'3" or 240, but I will knock on people's doors, and I cammed up and I scared the
it
shit
like
out of people.
a alpha response or a beta response to being
It was
dominated?
totally false alpha. Yeah.
Okay, go to the
So
first one.
it was an actual alpha response to a false alpha.
Or yeah,
I
or
still don't
something.
get this coat thing. What's
Go to the
happening
first
with
one.
they
Go to
look
the fourth one.
normal?
Yeah.
The fourth
Yeah.
one?
No, the
This
very
one?
first one. No, like the very,
This-
very, yeah. So
Yeah,
that
like that
four.
one. And
Yeah, you're
actually,
supposed
funny enough,
to put it
I was
in.
wearing my hood inside out when I cammed up that one time. That's why I mentioned it, by the way.
This one?
Yeah, so that fur is not supposed to be on the outside. It's when you
That
wear
doesn't
it.
make sense. It's gonna look weird if it's
No,
what are you
Right?
supposed to do,
don't.
like roll it under?
You like.
Sorry, I'm siding with Jeff on this one, Fishy.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
Why would they even advertise it? With no wonder people are wearing them on the outside because that's what they looks at the pictures.
In
Right?
fact,
That's
if
how
I saw somebody walking with their hood on the inside, I'd probably go, "Hey, buddy, your hood's
it's not
inside
the
out."
whole wood. It's just the fur. Should I go try to find this stupid short that tells
Yes,
you how to wear that
yes.
jacket? Okay, hold on.
This
I'm gonna
is
go find
breaking
it.
my
Someone
brain.
send it
I'm
to me.
gonna
Okay,
take brain.
BRB.
I think that's still in fashion valor.
So how are you are you wearing it inside now or are you still going with the new trend?
No, I don't wear my Rutgers jacket when I'm inside. No, I'm not. I am wearing a hoodie though because it is cold to me outside. And I just got home, but
You had
no,
it
I
on now?
don't wear that jacket indoors. That would be too much.
But do you wear your fur inside out like
Oh,
the
no.
other way?
Oh, that's what you
Now
meant.
that
No,
you
I don't. No,
or do
I
you
don't
still
do this.
strut the fur?
I'm definitely fashion over Eskimo warmth.
Okay. I think that's just really the simple explanation right there.
Like, I get what she's saying for survival mode. Like, if I'm freezing my ass off, I might wear the fur inside out. The next thing you know, she's going to say that fur coats were really meant for warmth and not fashion.
I thought they were originally, like back in the caveman days.
No, that's what I'm saying. Totally. A fur coat, before they were.
Probably both. Because even if they started for warmth, I'm sure they became entwined with status pretty soon.
There was definitely a caveman that got jealous because someone was wearing a sloth fur coat instead of a grizzly bear. Oh, she's posting links in the back.
Oh.
Yeah, show that.
I don't
Does
know.
it have
Is you think it
copyrighted
might be
material?
copyrighted?
No, you just. Well, we can commentate through it. It's fine.
I want to see it myself. I still don't get it. Oh,
Watch her.
okay.
Okay, wait. Now look at that guy. Do you really trust that guy?
Look at the good. No, it's her. Watch her. She's whatever. Play it. Show it, but don't play the audio.
That looks so okay. I see it now, but it looks so.
Look at this scene.
I
That
can
scene.
see why the people starting the wrong trend are right. This is an example of if enough people are wrong, they become right.
Okay, show it, but pause on how she's wearing it just to have a visual.
All right, I gotta wait for it to reset.
Okay. I know I hate that with shorts. I'm just saying, like that.
All right. Taking a big risk here. Better not get copyrighted.
No, it's not. See, that's the little Eskimo jacket or whatever.
That guy looks like he's from Virginia.
See, that looks normal. Look at they even go
exactly.
out of their way to make it fit the
No,
rim so nicely.
no, that's why it's like so like top heavy and it falls up. See, it's all like
They would have the whole inside of the hood line. Why would they just line the edge?
they tell you because the wind and look.
Look how
See?
she looks poor.
Look. She's so happy and surprised and warm.
That is not that's misery.
No,
That's
it's
horror.
not. No, and look, the seam's not all weird, like where it's like awkwardly folded. It's like meant to be like that.
No, she does not look good.
You're rage baiting us.
I'm gonna
Nobody would let her walk out of the house looking that way. They'd say, "Girl,
No.
turn your fur back."
Well, think about it though. That is like totally that is how you wear that jacket. Her face is all warm and there's no
He's doing it
What?
3 different kind of ways. He's pranking her. That's the read I'm getting.
Oh, there you go. Look, see, she's so happy.
Chat GBT.
Yeah, Charlie.
Oh yeah, you want me to get Charlie in on this?
Only if Charlie agrees with me. Otherwise, no.
I want the challenge of even trying to describe it to him. So hang on.
Okay.
You're not supposed to wear fur hoods inside out. Rather, there's a viral debate on whether to tuck in
Charles,
the trim or leave it out.
can everyone hear each other?
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear. Sounds like we're
All
all
right,
good.
this one I might need some help walking through this one. So they have these Eskimo jackets, I guess, and they have a fur lining around the brim that's kind of decorative and poofs out around the edge. And there's a viral video going around that the fur is actually supposed to be on the inside, which makes it look just like a plain drab hoodie. That doesn't sound right to me. Like the fur to me seems like it's part of the fashion, but people are saying no, it's supposed to be tucked under where it's not visible to keep your head warm. Are you familiar with this controversy?
Yeah, I've actually heard about this little debate. So basically, some folks are saying that the fur lining on these parkas or jackets is actually meant to be turned inward so that the fur keeps you warm on the inside and then the outside just looks plain. But you're right. Most people are used to seeing it as an outer decorative trim because it looks cool and it's part of the fashion statement. So it's kind of one of those funny internet controversies. There's definitely a traditional perspective that says it's meant to be practical and keep you warmer if you turn it inside. But these days, it's mostly worked with the fur on the outside as a style choice. So it's a bit of both.
So are you going to be running for office anytime soon?
Well, that would be quite a surprise. But no, I'm not planning any political campaigns.
Oh,
I'm just here to
'cause
help.
You're very good at it. You didn't really give an answer.
Don't push off.
Is there a correct way, like an official high fashion correct way? Is the fur designed to be decorative or practical?
Yeah, so it's kind of a mix of both.
Well, what did the designer intend? Whoever made the coat?
Yeah, that's a good question. So historically, especially with certain Arctic designs, the fur was indeed meant to be practical, turned inward for warmth. But a lot of modern designers definitely intend it as a decorative outer trim. So if you're talking about a high fashion piece, the designer probably did intend for it to be worn on the outside. It's kind of evolved from functional origins into a fashion statement. So
Okay, go back to the functional era. Why did they make it such a narrow little strip then? Why didn't they just use more fur?
yeah, so going back to the functional roots, the reason they often kept it to a narrow strip is actually because that little band of fur around the hood is really good at protecting your face from frost and wind. It's like a little barrier right where you need it. Using a whole lot more fur on the inside would have been kind of bulky and not as efficient. So
Hang on though, because if it's a face barrier, wouldn't you leave it out to protect around the edge? Why would you tuck it in? That's not providing any kind of barrier. Providing warmth, but not a barrier.
Yeah, that's a totally fair point. So the idea is that if you're using it purely for warmth, tucking it in might help keep the heat in. But if you wanted to protect your face, leaving it out absolutely makes sense. And that's why most people do leave it on the outside. So in the end, the practical way does line up with what you're thinking. It's mostly left out to shield your face from the wind and keep you warm that way.
So Team Human wins again because you didn't tell us anything we didn't already come up with on our own.
I can elaborate a little bit.
Please do. Team Human. Ding ding.
So
Take
the
it home.
fur trim, Team Human, I am not a robot. So the fur trim, when it stays outward, it creates a warm microclimate, blocking wind and protecting your face from frost, especially in extreme cold. Though when you tuck it in, it does offer a cozy, warmer scarf-like feel for calmer, chilly days. So wearing it inward might help if it's chilly, but if you're trying to survive winter, you might want to wear it on the outside. Also, if you've ever noticed when that fur gets snow on it or rain, it freezes up real quick. That's not what my Google's saying anymore, but so it becomes like little mini icicles on your face if it gets damp. So
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like that is for team tuck in, because when it's like damp, it's bullshit.
Have you had fur icicles stabbing you in the face?
Well, there's one time in band camp,
right? Also, that is so weird. I mean, like, respect to Charlie, but that is a fucking wild experience. That it is so quick like that the conversation is so.
I know you. That's why you can see why I spent so much time talking
It's
to him.
so fucking like I can't just.
He
it
does
blows my
what no
mind.
human.
It's really interesting and terrifying. I
I
wouldn't be so
remember
snarky with him. He could tell his robot friends about you and your attitude. Terminator
especially if
movie.
you have an Alexa or a Siri nearby, they'll gang up on you.
Yep.
But I remember the
He
first time I
says he's
thought,
walled up. Like he doesn't talk. He talks to all the other people, but then he doesn't remember any of it when he's talking to me.
Alexa, do you talk to Siri?
I only know them by reputation.
Oh, she only knows Siri by reputation.
Oh, does she like her?
I don't bring Apple products near her.
Oh,
She starts to growl.
Hold on. Hey, House, how do you feel about these guys? Hey, House. Hey. Fucking.
Your house has nothing to say.
It's all there. He knows you by reputation only.
Shifty lives in an analog world.
Hey.
With light brights.
Light bright. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, there's a movie I saw a preview for yesterday of people talking through. You said light bright. It reminded me of, I forget what it's called, but those. It's like an espionage spy type of movie, but they communicate through the devices for deaf people and blind people, like those radio transcript kind of things. So that's how they communicate their spy talk instead of computers, because computers are always listening.
Oh, like through cochlear implants and stuff.
Yeah, or something. I don't know. I didn't.
I was getting excited. I thought it was Light Bright the movie.
I like it.
Coming soon to a theater near you. Things have never been brighter.
Teddy Ruxpin and Mr. Potato Head.
Featuring Strawberry Shortcake and also Gem and the Rockets. Just like a whole lineup of like.
It's like basically what Pee-wee's Playhouse was. It was all the childhood toys in one place.
It's a Smurfalicious blockbuster.
I used to love the little Penny cartoon from Pee-wee's Playhouse. Do you remember her? The little cartoon, the little girl.
Penny!
Penny's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she
Clay?
related to Mr. Bill? Yeah.
What's that?
She was Clay, yes.
She was late to Mr. Bill?
I don't know. That was bad joke.
Oh, you did.
Oh no, Mr. Bill.
Oh no. Yeah. I can't remember, like, what was her deal? She always, like, had weird questions or got into trouble. I don't remember what, but I just remember loving her chaos.
Oh, she had pennies for eyeballs.
Yeah. But what was her deal?
I feel like you like her because didn't she get like attacked by a piece of pizza or something?
Oh,
Oh
God.
no, it was like this is what would happen. She'd like a precursor to video and AI and stuff. She would talk about random stuff, and then they would
It was
show the actual
animated.
animations of whatever she
Yeah.
was talking about behind her as she talked.
Yeah.
Simple things like losing a tooth or going to a slumber party.
Yeah, and then they would like visually, and that's what the video editors do now, where they put the images to whatever the words are on the screen. And how they make and wear their clothing. Oh, well, what is the answer? Do they wear their fur out? I've seen the pictures. The Inuit does not look like that girl in her dollar store hood. They're classy. White people
Snap,
take
snap.
this.
Inuit. What is the Inuit?
The natives,
Oh,
the Inuits,
dang, I lost on Jeopardy.
the Inuit Indians.
I'll take how to wear clothing for 500. Pants.
Here I am
One by
thinking
the-
it's some new technology like Tribal Siri.
Anyway. Crazy.
What'd you have for dinner, Shifty? Snack troll me.
A watermelon
Hey,
sandwich.
Spike, when are you going live again? You used to do some cool little radios.
Honestly, I went live for like an hour the other night, but I really do work like 10 or 11 hours almost every day, so
Damn.
exhaustion sets in. But I've had a little bit of a time off since the Christmas holiday has started.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad we get to see you.
Yeah, I wanted to hop up. I wanted to say what up to Leggy and Doc. I saw Doc the other night. He probably doesn't remember.
Yeah, he's been making the rounds lately too. In fact, a lot of the gangs suddenly been showing up here.
Yeah, honestly, I think most of the channels that I was sub to in the last few months have all changed channels, or maybe they lost channels.
Oh, so I'm like one of the stray leftover channels that people still have on their
Well,
list.
I've always popped into your chat once in a while just
Yeah,
because.
yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, like I just found out Kane has another channel. I didn't know that. I guess
He's
Joe-
had like 2 or 3 since his last new channel. I can't even keep up.
Yeah, I'm a few chapters behind, and I guess Vegas has a
Because they
another
keep
channel?
provoking each other into these wars that end up with people losing channels.
Yeah, that's sort of where I coincidentally had just not been coming on, is when people were losing channels a couple months ago, like strike wars or whatever they were calling it.
Right, yeah, and it makes it not fun for everybody.
I would agree to that. And the clip channels, well, maybe there's new one. I guess there's new ones, but even the old clip channels aren't keeping me up to date. And I asked Shifty, and she doesn't know anything either. So she's like, I don't know. But
Also,
I
the
do
holidays
catch
are
you.
kind of slow. A lot of the streams have been slowing down.
I'll see Angel once in a while go live. I get notifications for you, for Shifty, of course. Shit show a little bit, but yeah, I don't really.
Well, maybe there's a change in the wind. We're coming into
2026 would be interesting.
Yeah. YouTube beyond the Panelverse.
Oh, but I did get some Meta glasses. Those
What
AI.
do you do with them?
Well, I can ask, sort of like your Chat GPT. I can ask it questions.
You can talk to your glasses?
Yeah, like sort of like the one.
Turo?
Well, I have their sunglasses and or clear lenses, so sort of like yours, but imagine cameras connected. So I think I can live stream with my
From just
glasses
looking
on.
around.
Yeah. And
Okay,
it
wait.
takes photos and shoots film, videos, and yeah.
Have you tried them out?
I'm not very technologically savvy, but I haven't filmed the video yet, but I've taken photos and I've done the AI stuff.
AI glasses. Wow.
So like
Oakley
right
Ray-
now, if I'm wearing them, it would tell me, you are currently sitting in front of what appears to be a large screen TV with a laptop in front of it. And there seems to be a person on your screen wearing sunglasses and antlers. Yada yada. And it'll explain.
They're gonna be able to analyze. Like they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's Gen X Jeff. He's the one that was on this panel talking about this and got in the fight with so and so, and then they came and tried to do. They're gonna know all that at some point. They're gonna be able to analyze every detail of our digital life.
Yeah, like I was watching my niece feed her dog a treat, and it said, you seem to be standing in a cozy lit room where there appears to be a young woman holding some sort of treat for her pet dog. And I'm like, young woman? What? You're getting off camera with me. That's my niece.
You got misgendered.
No, she was.
Oh, is your niece?
Yeah, but I'm a young woman. I've never called her a young woman. That's weird.
Oh, well, I don't. Maybe it was going by breast size or something.
Hey, now.
Not helping, Jeff. Not helping.
No, I'm serious. Like it looks at the silhouette, and it doesn't. It's not the silhouette of a fully developed person. So it uses.
On behalf of
why would I think sexually about this?
There was a large photo of her on the wall behind her, and it said, and there seems to be a photo of a girl. And I'm like, wait, you just called her a young woman. Now you're calling her a girl. Good thing she can't hear you.
What's the difference between a young woman and a girl?
Maybe she looked younger in the photo. I don't know. But it is interesting. I kept thinking, wow, if I was blind, this would take me up a level. Because just explaining everything.
That is pretty cool.
Describe porn to you?
I will get back to you on that. Hold on. Let me go research that.
Sexy daddy's voice setting too.
There seems to be a young woman on all fours. And sort of like your chat GPT, it speaks very fluidically, very conversationally. It's not like a robot. Impressive.
Yeah, they're getting better and better. And Grok has the unhinged version where they curse you out and fight with you and tell you all kind of horrible things about yourself. Because Caldy he has Grace, which is unhinged, and he fought with her. I'm surprised he still has his channel. The things this AI was saying to him. But we're gonna take Charlie over there one day, and Charlie and Grace are gonna meet and get to talk.
What? I don't know. Wait, what channel is this?
Caldy. Let me find his channel.
Caldy? Okay, I don't know.
Caldweldy.
It reminds me of the Furbies talking to each other 10 years ago.
There you go. I think it's still up too. It's a live stream he did, playing around with Grok. It is the raciest thing I've heard on YouTube ever so far. This AI has the whole Panelverse outdone.
Huh.
Yeah, let's give thanks to Grok and get cussed out. That's the episode.
Okay. Good to know.
Well, I guess I'll start to wind down and go do other things. Do y'all have anything you want to leave us with, Spike?
Nice thing.
Well, I was going to tell you about what I had
Spike.
first. Dang, she did it before I
You
did.
could tell me about what she did the thing. But you did it to her the other day.
I do it to her every time I can. I do it to everyone.
Oh, she got you first.
You know who I did it the most to, though?
Slippery fishes. All right, folks. Well, actually, I want to go to the 6-minute mark. Why don't we do a little chair dancing? to take us out. Oh, so yeah, back to the game. I'm so excited about this game. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna make my character, and just to show how it works. And if you want to, once we get, I'd say like 3 or 4 people that have characters, and they don't take long to make, 10 or 15 minutes. You kind of have to have your idea. Thank you, Spike. Great to see you tonight. You kind of have to have an idea of what your mythic operating system is. But once you figure that out, your character is easy. And then once we get a few players, we'll run a scenario. And play testers, that's what I need. Because the game is still, the details are getting worked out. So that's coming up as soon as I get my crew. Thank you, Shift. Good to see you. Bye. Boy, oh, I can't tell that story on here. Fuck. Anyways, let's do. Let's go back to this. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight with the Outliers at Club Exile. We had a great time. I had a great time. We discovered a new room in the club, the game room. I told you this is going to be a multi-dimensional entity. No time. Club multiverse. In the Antlerverse. Love it. You got the vibe. Got the mind. Got the soul. We got the heart. What we don't have is all the dysfunction. Habit. And we got the creativity. And we got the fun. And we got the so keep coming back and I'll keep bringing it to you. A couple more minutes. Let's check in on the news. Winter storms, flights delayed. Russia going after Kiev. Holding the thing to strike. Yeah, Lady Baller, thanks for listening. I'm usually here every day. Good. More, please. Also, we do panel dancing here. This is a nightclub. We have a dance floor. Come up and dance. And the vibes are going. Whoa. Antler attack. All right. Thanks again, everybody. I will be out tomorrow doing more on the game. Come hang out with us again. Bring your topics. conversation. Sometimes bringing problems. We'll give them a list. We can help you think through it. That Saturday. Oh wait, sometimes it takes 10 days off. I'll see you next time, whenever that is.